Ho, ye fucking ha. We are back. We had some technical difficulties. We'll do a brief part 2, see if anyone... What the fuck? You're fucking hype.
And that's the way the news goes. Hit the sack, Jack. Uh-oh, somersault, jump. Hey! And that's why I always say, shum, shum, slippity-dop. Grass tastes bad. No jumping in the sewer. Burger time. Rubber baby buddy bunkers. Lick, lick, lick my balls. Yeah, say that all the time.
Woo! Fuck yeah, so that's the intro. We had some technical difficulties. I doubt we're gonna get our fucking favorite new guest back. But that was last time you in the previous video there, Johnny Gooch joined me via chat. Unfortunately, he couldn't call. I don't blame him. People are probably sleeping where he is. But we had a pretty interesting discussion. I wanted to get to the Civil War with him, but we talked about a few things, including pretty much everything, man. The World War II, the upcoming elections, how the fucking people are a puppet, how we both would like NDP. And the last thing he, well, sort of, the last thing he said was NDP equals good economic platform, bad social platform. Conservative equals good social platform, bad economic platform, and liberals equals bad fucking everything. So I mean, what are we supposed to choose between? A fucking disgusting turd sandwich, a fucking slimy old condom, and a fucking hot dog bun, or maybe like a can of chips with a fucking tap water from Detroit? Like, what are we gonna fucking choose here, folks? Do we really have to choose between shit, garbage, or fucking, you know, something that's sort of good? We should have something that's great. And I don't trust the Greens for a second. So anyways, I just wanted to wrap this up, see if Johnny comes back. I'm doubting he will. I don't blame him. It took me a few minutes to figure out what the fuck went wrong. I think we just lost the internet connection or something. Hopefully it loaded it started with the chat getting cut off, which honestly broke my fucking heart because we were having a good chat. But I'm sure by the sounds of it that Johnny Gooch, and I think that's his real name, folks, because he has a profile picture and shit. Johnny Gooch probably will be back. So Johnny, if you're out there and you're watching this tomorrow or some shit, hey man, you made my night. It was great talking with you. And I hope that Zeus, whatever the fuck his name is, the Texan guy, there was a guy who said, hey, for God's gold, guns, and glory, meet me at 2926 fucking Derola Lane or some shit, Texas, some shit in Texas. So he's saying, come chill with me. I got guns, gold, and glory. And I was teasing him. I was like, oh, before this, he's like, oh, I'm the highest one here, this and that. And then he was silent. He was on the line watching the whole time. He was there the whole time. So I think he either passed out from crystal meth taking. Like, you can see it in the chat if you watch the other video. If you select to view the chat, you can see him chatting with me via the type. It's supposed to be a call-in. And then he just stopped. So no offense to him. He's probably a cool dude. He didn't say anything bad, but yeah, it was fucking hilarious. If he was a call-in guy and he said that, oh my God, it would have been hilarious. So yeah. Anyway, if anybody would like to call in, I'll give it about another half an hour, you know, talk for a little bit. Might even get rid of this fucking video, but we'll see. But I highly recommend you check out the previous part 1 of this video. It's about an hour, 20 minutes. It was a great talk with some great fucking interesting people. I don't think we had any a-holes on tonight. So yeah, anyway, anything you would like to say, call in, have your word. Normally we're going to have a co-host here to chat with us as well. and probably just by phone. But we have a few guests that like to come in, smoke a few joints, hang out in studio. So yeah, we'll probably have that pretty soon. It's hard with everybody having to have a job and shit. So yeah, I mean, I am full time here. Who's watching now? Who's that watching out there? Who's clicked on this video by mistake? Is it Johnny Gooch? Are you back in the chat, my friend? I figured I'd restart the stream and see if you come back. Here tonight, we're talking about anything. We're taking calls live. I can give you the number to call in and basically have your word. Whatever your opinion is about whatever topic you'd like to discuss, get the word out there with Maple Stirrup. We've got 32 subscribers, but hey, we're climbing fast. And now that fellow is gone. So I'll get back to what I was saying. But anyways, you can't please them all. Oh, look, here's someone's clicked on again. We're having issues here. People are clicking on and leaving, clicking on and leaving. Hey, what's up? You are watching Coast to Coast Live with the WootMan. You can call in on a telephone. Yes, that's right. One of those telephone things. And have your word live with me on the air if you would like. And I will put the number there if you'd like to say something in the chat, or I could put the number in there now. Basically, conspiracy theory, upcoming elections. You can talk whatever you want. Mandela effect. You can talk flat earth. Whatever the fuck you want to say, you can have your word here, live on the air. I just did about an hour and a half before this. I'm a little bit foggy, but I do need to smoke another joint or maybe another hit of this pipe. So I need to get my brain going again. I'm interested to see who is watching now. So yeah, we'll give them a minute to see if they respond before I go into a spiel. But basically, if you're voting for liberal, conservative, or if you're in the States, I don't know who's watching, Republican, Democrat, you're wasting your fucking time. All right, you're wasting your time. That's the view of this show, and I totally embrace most conspiracy theories. I would say that the elections are definitely probably rigged. But here's the thing: even if they weren't, everybody from the Green Party to Bernie Sanders to fucking who do we got here in Canada? Elizabeth May. They're all bought. They're all paid for. Do I believe in global warming? Yeah, I do. But even if you don't, you can't deny the pollution that's happening. It's criminal and it's disgusting. And the fact that we let these people walk all over us like we're a bunch of human floor mats is disgusting, and it enrages me. And that's why I have a show like this. So yeah, as for conspiracy theories, yeah, I pretty much subscribe to quite a lot of them. I think that there's something that's really going on here in the internet age called the psyop age of conspiracies, where they make fake conspiracy theories to dumb down the population, make people stupider, make them believe in shit. Now, I'm not saying that flat Earth is not real. I don't believe in it, but I'm agnostic about it. I don't go one way hard either way or the other, and mostly because I don't want to be laughed at if the world were flat. But here's the thing: I don't like what Eddie Bravo says on JRE constantly. He says just because the world is flat, he's like, "There's no aliens, there's no space. It's all fucking bullshit, dude." I think he's probably CIA or just very stoned or something. Maybe too much acid. I don't fucking know. But yeah, the point of those, I think, is to dumb people down. So I'm not saying those people are all fucking CIA. Probably just believing in something magical, So I mean, I don't know. It just seems funny to me that you could believe that the flat is round, but then you can't go far enough to believe that it's round in space. You're just like, oh, there's no fucking space. It's ridiculous. It's laughable, and I hope that space is real. Otherwise, fuck. How fucked up is the world that we live in? If we live in a world that's fucking flat and there's no space, Jesus fuck, that's scary. That's a scary thought. Jesus fucking Christ, like goldfishes in a bowl. But I do believe in Hollow Earth, so there's that. So who's watching out there? Is it someone that doesn't have a keyboard, perhaps? In that case, you're in for a treat. I, however, am going to grab some dope. I haven't smoked any dope in probably 20 minutes, and that's pushing my fucking limits. So I'm going to smoke a joint here. Fuck the pipe. I do have a nice little pipe. Oh, but normally we'll be doing this around 8 p.m., so it won't be that late, and you will be able to call in. If you'd like to chat with me via text, you should be able to, no matter what you're using, unless you're using a console like an Xbox, you should be able to open up the type thing and let me know what you're thinking here tonight, what you're doing here tonight, and how you're feeling about the whole thing with these fucking bullshit elections. So yeah, yesterday I spoke with a young man from Slovenia. That was very interesting, and it was only by text, unfortunately, on the keyboard. But he was pretty cool, and we chatted for about 2 hours. We went on a range of topics. So anything you guys want to talk about, I don't mind at all. But yeah, whoever is watching, I will recommend that you do check out part 1 of this. Very entertaining. We had a few people call in. We had a hillbilly from Texas. Oh, I shouldn't say hillbilly. That's rude. We had some dude from Texas, and he said, "Meet me in a field for gold, guns, and glory." And he gave an address. And he said, "Texas, USA." And I was laughing a lot. And then the guy we had talking to, his name is Johnny Gooch, a fellow Canadian. I'm Canadian, by the way. He was in Alberta. I'm in Ontario, and he was telling me a few things. Fuck, I'm trailing off here, but yeah, basically, what he said was, honestly, I was looking for. I think he said he was looking for porn. He's like, I was looking for Hobbit fetish porn and spooning when your video came up, and I think he was just joking. But holy fuck, I fell off my chair literally laughing. So you should check that out. In part 1, it's an identical name of this video, but it doesn't say part 1. It just says this without part 2 in it. I didn't know. I just wanted to scramble to get back on the air. We had a little bit of a disconnection problem with my Wi-Fi. As you can see, we've got a beautiful set here. We had a little problem with the connection of the Wi-Fi, and the connection went dead. So we lost my good friend into the ether, as they would say, into the night. So a few things in the news, but we're going to ignore all that for the time being, and I'm going to announce, if you haven't already realized, Rick and Morty Season 4 is dropping. It's dropping. I think it's dropping in November. So check that out. 5 episodes of Rick and Morty dropping. And I'm fucking pumped. It looks crazy. I've missed that show. It's been like, 2 years since we had Season 3? So holy fuck, I didn't think it was going to happen. Finally it is. In entertainment news as well, we've got the upcoming fucking, what is it, El Camino? It's the fucking Breaking Bad movie. Looks dope. But yeah, fucking. So we've got an exciting fall season coming up. When is Thanksgiving? My mother just told me today she got a fucking turkey for me and a bag of potatoes, which holy shit is good for someone like me. I don't have a lot of fucking money. I basically have no money, and yeah, damn it. It's definitely gonna make my fucking Thanksgiving. Hopefully, she can give me some weed too, maybe a few drinks from the LCBO. But when your family doesn't want you at their house, and when you're not welcome for Christmas and shit, you got to find ways to make yourself happy. Now I do have some pets and stuff. I have some cats. I'm not totally alone, and I'm a big fan of podcasting. But the reason that I start was, that I had enough courage or whatever you want to call it, the gumption to start my own podcast channel, whatever is. Around the holidays, like I said, I was all alone. I was drinking a lot of booze back then. 2 sixes of scotch in about 2 days, and yeah, I was alone. I was depressed, and I didn't know. I was watching a lot of JRE, Joe Rogan Experience. The most popular podcast in the world, and I felt really alone. I felt like I didn't have anybody, and I didn't really. I had my cats, but they don't talk, right? And what was it on Christmas Eve? How generous is that? On Christmas Eve, a podcast on Joe Rogan, and who was it? Joey Diaz, the big fat. He's not that fat anymore. He's pretty fat though. Weed smoking madman of a comedian, and instantly I was hooked. I watched pretty much every Joe Rogan. Oh, thanks for. Oh, I thought you clicked the like button. My bad, dude. I was instantly hooked, and I watched every JRE episode with Joey Diaz in it, and fuck, man. Then I switched right over to the Church of What's Happening Now, and I've been hooked ever since. So it's important what kind of a community that a podcast can bring. And I think, as Sam Tripoli says in Tinfoil Hat Podcast, the revolution will be podcasted. And that's what we're all about here on Maple Syrup. A revolution of the mind, but also the soul and spirit. So, yeah. But, yeah, I digress. I'm going to roll this joint here. gonna smoke a bit of that. Maybe play a little bit of tunes here. I'm not afraid of playing music here on this show. Oh, damn it. What do we got? What am I doing tomorrow? I applied for a job there, folks, because the podcasting business isn't paying me right now. So I applied for a job fucking cleaning. So I should be hopefully checking that out tomorrow. But yeah, just a little bit of grease to fucking grease the wheels there. I'd like to buy a nice, better camera for the podcast, but also for some of the independent movies and TV shows that we have planned here for. Unfortunately, I don't think Good Boys is going to be happening this year, which was my planned Trailer Park Boys spinoff. I don't think it's going to happen this year, but in a way, it'll probably be better because we'll be able to include William McCaffrey Roots, who I was hoping to have in it. He's a local Osgood rapper. I'm not in Osgood, but that's my hometown. That's what the show is based upon. What our script has based upon, basically. And anyways, I'd like to include him. I'd like to include my good childhood friend Zach. He was a dude that we used to hang out with, and he hooked us up with a good dude for weed. So he was a solid dude, a solid friend. And I'd like to include my friends and family in it because it's about how good living in a rural community could be. And basically, the idea of the show is in an alternate reality. We'll say it's a mockumentary. Obviously, if you're familiar with Trailer Park Boys, me and my friend are homeless. He gets kicked out of it. He's already like homeless. He gets out of jail. And I get kicked out of my place because I failed to go to a job interview. I sleep in, and hey, I end up homeless. So we hitchhike to my hometown, which is about 25 kilometers away. It's like an 8-hour walk. And that's pretty much the first episode. We get there, and we start a criminal empire based on picking bottles out of the fucking ditch, making bootleg liquor, probably maybe robbing a taco stand or something. We'll see who we can get to cooperate with us if they want to promote their business. But yeah, man, why the fuck has there never been a Trailer Park Boys spinoff? I mean, as someone who really aspires to be a director, producer, whatever the fuck, writer, all those fucking terms, it's kind of shocking. So yeah, that's just one of our projects. Probably not going to happen this year, but look for that next spring probably. And this I promise to you, next spring, 100%. But in the meantime, we've got a very interesting thing I'm planning coming up. It's called The Rise of the 5G Zombies. I already started the script. The script is about halfway done. Storyboard is complete, so I know where it's going. But I think it's going to be great. I've already acquired some supplies, some makeup and stuff. So yeah, it's just a matter now of getting people on board, getting people interested. Oh, is there someone else watching? Is it Johnny Gooch back? Getting people on board. Whoever it was just left. If you're watching in the replay, but yeah, just trying to get a few people on board. Schedules figured out, and yeah, I'm really excited for it. So keep an eye on that. It's gonna have lots of special effects, lots of carnage, and yeah, lots of gore. So it's gonna be great. And there's gonna be lots of weed humor. There's gonna be pot smoking in it. We're gonna get stoned, and the zombies are gonna try to eat us, and probably fuck us as well. They're sexual zombies. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, they will probably eat a few dicks, if you know what I mean. No, I'm just kidding. I'm eating dick right now, folks. Holy fuck. If there is someone watching, I'm planning to do stand-up comedy pretty soon. So I'll probably rip a joke on you there now. Why not? It's fun. I'm not racist. I love all people, but I'm going to go ahead and tell a terribly racist joke. But you'll like it if you watch to the end and don't get outraged and report my video. All right, so how many black people does it take to screw in a light bulb? Don't know. Doesn't matter how many you have. They can't see each other in the dark and work together. All right, thought that was bad. How many Japanese people does it take to screw in a light bulb? Doesn't matter how many Japanese people you have because, oh wait, it only takes as many as it would take to build a robot to then screw in the light bulb. Delivery could use a little bit of work, but yeah, they build a robot to screw in the light bulb. Doesn't like one could do it. All right, doesn't matter how many Japanese people you have. If you have one, they can build a fucking robot. All right, how many white folks does it take to screw in a light bulb? Well, they can't get it done because if you even have 3 white guys there, or no, I should say It takes about three. One to tell the guy how to do it, the other guy to bitch about how he's telling him to do it, and the other guy to blame immigrants. I delivered a little better last time in my last podcast, but that podcast is 4 fucking hours long. That was the pre-debate podcast, and holy fuck, that was fun. We talked to about 4 or 5 people, only on type. No one seems to have the stones to call in. Actually, Darko, which was the Slovenian viewer we had. The other 2 were from Canada. I'm picking up a lot of Canadian subscribers, by the way. So fucking right. Anybody watching, please do subscribe and at least click the like or the dislike button. Anything helps the algorithm. Fuck algorithms. Excuse me, I burped. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and roll the joint. Hopefully you enjoyed that joke. I thought it was grand. And yeah, it's not my only bit of material. I think I've got about 10 minutes of material so far. All just little jokes, I mean, but maybe it might even be about 5 minutes. I'm definitely trying an open mic in the new year. So I'm excited for that. Not for money, fame, or fortune, just to, try out my fucking skills, making people fucking laugh their asses off, Anyway, so I'm going to roll up a Dobson. We're going to see if anyone wants to call. I might try to harass some people on the Facebook there and see if I can get a caller to chat with me. It is 1:20 in the morning. Funny story. I am wearing the same shirt as my last podcast. That's because I didn't do laundry yet. I thought I had laundry soap. I begged for laundry credit from my mother, and Lord and behold, oh, my nuts are so itchy. God. And Lord and behold, when I went to do the fucking laundry, kaputski, I realized I had no laundry soap. Fuck! So my balls are starchier than ever. They might as well be fucking Gabriel Iglesias's fucking ball sack after an hour-long special show, because they're itchy, they're sweaty, they're gross, and it's not good. Not good. They probably smell like tacos as well, So anyway, yeah. How about I throw a conspiracy theory at you folks who may or may not be listening? How about this? Oh, who's watching now? If you've stumbled across this, I know you're going to click it off in a minute. I know you're going to, yep, there we go. Whoever it was stumbled off, clicked off. We have 2. It goes like a viewer comes to watch, and they're like, all right, this guy's fucking around. What's he doing? I'm trying to address you, my good friends. This is a call-in show. If you call in, then we can talk about anything. But most people are afraid to call in. I don't blame them. I don't think Johnny, our previous guest, was afraid. It's just a little late right now. So that's why next episode of this show is going to start at 8 p.m. We might try again tomorrow at 8 p.m. We'll go for about half an hour. We got someone right away in the last episode, so we're lucky. I'm grateful to any progress this show makes. And, you guys have all made this a lot better of an experience. Anybody who's clicked subscribe. So I thank you. I'll probably go for 30 minutes. The main reason I started up again after an hour and a half was to just see if Johnny wanted to come back on. But I don't blame him. He's probably like, all right, fuck it. It fell apart. I'm going to bed. So, yeah. But anybody at all can call in. You can argue about flat Earth. You can argue about fucking whatever you want. But the Civil War, I'll tell you this. Civil War, I'm not saying I support the South or whatever, but I'm telling you, man, the Civil War was not about slavery. The Civil War was about fucking, it was about taxes. It was about overtaxation of poor farmers and shit. And yes, they owned slaves, but so did people in the North. In fact, if you want to know that the Civil War wasn't about slavery, just look up this. Was slavery illegal at the start of the Civil War? No, it wasn't until halfway through that the Emancipation Proclamation was given, freeing the slaves. So that's what I'm telling you, man. It wasn't about fucking slavery. They made it about slavery. In fact, every fucking war since World War II, we've been lied to about. Vietnam, complete bullshit. They sent a bunch of Americans to die for nothing. For what was it that they had there? Probably just resource. The drug trade. That's what I've been told. But I mean, man, back in those days, especially if you own a fucking country, you're set to go. Donald Trump just offered to buy Iceland or some shit, some fucking Norway or some shit. You know, it's still a real thing. Countries can trade hands. I'm afraid of it. And if you're in Canada, like I am, and if you're a proud Canadian, you should probably be worried, yeah, about national defense. But no, I don't mean about Middle Eastern national defense. What am I talking about? I'm talking about fucking from America. And I'm not saying Americans are bad people. I love my American brethren, but I'm saying, man, there's a big sketchy black ops government right beside us, fracking the fuck out of the land, polluting water supplies. There's barely anything being done about it. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, if that's not treasonous when you're a government official to let that shit fly, poison water for people in Detroit, not only Detroit, a lot of states have fucking poison water. In fact, I think it's like 30% of Americans don't have access to clean water in their home, and it's probably higher. If I'm misquoting that, forgive me, but I think it was about 30% or higher. So it's fucking crazy, disgraceful, and disgusting. And listen, if you're a Trump supporter, I'm not calling you stupid. I can see why you have hope. You're still hoping. You're still trying to believe that somebody out there is trying to help you. Well, let me tell you, no politician is going to fucking come and help you and save you. You know what it's going to take? Real democracy. The people standing up for what they want, for what they believe in, and for what they want, how they want to see what they believe in executed. So, I mean, all this impeachment talk right now, it's a bunch of bullshit. They should be trying to impeach the guy, Trump, there for real shit. And instead, they're trying to impeach him for what? Some bullshit made up conversation that had nothing to do with it. And in fact, Joe Biden was the guilty party there. He really was guilty. So, anybody who's defending Trump in this instance, unfortunately, is probably fucking right. It's disgusting how they play us against each other with these fucking populist fucking puppetry shows that they fucking broadcast for us. I watched a fucking leaders debate there. What was it, 3 days ago? And oh my god, what was it? A shouting match between kindergartners. That's all it was. People yelling over each other. They didn't even give each other time to speak. Why would you have an open, free-form debate where anybody could just talk over each other? It makes no sense. Then it's not the smartest who wins. It's the loudest and it's the fucking ballsiest who's willing to make themselves look like a fucking asshole. It should be 1 minute each to fucking talk. That's it. That's all there needs to be. And then they gave the debate, apparently, the winner to fucking Andrew Scheer. And I watched the debate. I mean, I don't think he won the debate. Nobody won that debate. If five people, if four dudes and an old lady get together and start finger banging and fucking jacking each other off, does anybody really win? No. And I'll tell you who really doesn't win is the Canadian viewer who took time out of their night, took 2 hours to fucking sit down and subject themselves to this fucking goddamn Muppet show that we call a fucking leaders debate. It's disgusting. It's sad. It's pathetic. And I'm not saying I pity anyone who believes in the system. But if you think that voting is going to get us anywhere, even if the Green Party or NDP does win, you're sadly mistaken. Even if Bernie Sanders or Tulsi Gabbard does win, for my American viewers, nothing big is going to change. They've been doing the same shit for 20 years. And in fact, I mentioned this the last show, but I knew a producer. He was a producer for APTN. And he told me, I've been doing this for 15, 20 years, man. The election promises never change. It's always the same fucking talk. It's the same chat. It's the same thing with politics all the time for 20 years. They want to take away healthcare. They're going to cut services. Vote for this guy. They're going to do this. They're going to do that. Or unless you vote for these guys. So it changes from liberal, conservative, Democrat, Republican, and they still fuck us. They fuck us twice as hard because we think that we fucking chose to be fucked. That's why lesser of two evil voting never fucking works. And it only works to fucking keep us fucking down and poor. You know, people who are talking about global warming being a fucking hoax, even if it was a hoax, man, we can end foreign wars and any kind of foreign military involvement overnight if we fucking implemented green energy. I say solar panels mostly and hydroelectric dams. Here in Canada, we've got a lot of waterways that are not utilized. I don't know if it's bad for the environment, but something to think about. Okay. Also, so we can get good paying, high paying jobs. Imagine starting at a co-op that makes solar panels or working to install them. Okay. We need them for residential. We need them for commercial. Every building should have fucking solar panels to fucking be 100% self-sufficient. There's so many ways that we can power businesses I don't agree in methane power, but if we're gonna take all that shit, why not fucking use it to make electricity? There's so many things we could use. I don't agree with biodiesel. I think that's a bit of a ploy. But I mean, gasoline cars should have been illegal 10 years ago. I understand we needed it to get somewhere as a fucking world, but we haven't needed it for fucking 20 years, man. It's fucking ridiculous, and I'm sick of people saying, oh, global warming is a scam. I don't have a fucking grade 9 education, but I will say this: even if it is a scam, would you rather have to drill down and fucking find some black goop to power your fucking house and keep it warm? Would you rather have solar panels and a fucking wood stove here in Canada to keep yourself warm, enjoy the beautiful smell, have it safe, have it checked up? And that's how many chimney sweeps are out of work because of oil heated houses, huh? How many fucking chimney sweeps? How many chimney broom sweepers have been thrown away like discarded old garbage because of these fucking oil-powered beast homes? Sad, disgusting, and enraging. It is. So I'm gonna roll up this Johnson. I got a beautiful joint here to fucking smoke. I'll smoke this joint. I guess I'll give some shout outs. And yeah, I mean, it's 31 minutes. I was expecting what's his name to come back, but hey, when you expect shit, you're only setting yourself up for disappointment, right? So I might try to do a freestyle actually to end off, something exciting, because I do want someone to call in and challenge me to a freestyle. To recap, before we close it off, we'll probably close it off in the next 5 minutes because I don't want to make this too long. I want it to be still attractive to random possible viewers. Okay. But yeah, if you want to talk about anything about the news, get your voice out there. If you have a unique opinion, or if something's been pissing you off, if you hate riding the bus, if you think that they should have bathrooms, if you're pissed off about the LRT and all the problems it's causing, and the fact that it was delayed and shit, and all the money we spent on it, you got your show right here. Call in. We are based in Ottawa, Ontario, but we'll take calls from anywhere around the world, and you can talk about anything you want. Even if you're some crazy motherfucker and you feel like no, there's nowhere else you can go to talk about some shit. If you want to call in and prank prank call me. If you want to call in and try to act like you're being fucked in the ass and you need help, or some other similar prank. If you want to call and do a comedy bit, if you want to call and tell jokes, or if you want to rap battle me, anything you want to do, you call in. You've got your platform here on Coast to Coast with the WootMan. And what next time we do this, I promise you guys this: we will have someone on the phone with me, one of my wonderful co-hosts. We've got L Mike, man of the Mike L Mike, aka Man of the Shadows, Michael LeGrew. We've got Staples James. He's a fellow rapper. We've got Nathan Voss. I owe him $20 though, so he doesn't really want to talk to me right now. But he would probably be better in studio. He doesn't have much of an attention span for the phone. But my two buddies, Mike and James, are great on the phone, as well as my cousin Rob. Who the hell clicked the like button? Who the hell is that watching? Who's come back? Is it what's your name there, Douche there, John Douche? If you're watching, you could call in live and chat with me about anything you want. Conspiracy theory, the news, something outraging you. You've got your platform here on 100% Canadian Maple Syrup. I will ask you to try to comment there so I know what your name, not even so I know what your name is, but what would you like to talk about here tonight? I've been running my mouth for about a good 30 minutes now about everything from about everything being the Civil War, from the Civil War. I've got a joint here to smoke. Civil War not being about slavery, and it wasn't, because think about this. Halfway through the Civil War, slavery was made illegal. Before that, it was legal in the North. Now, I'm not some fucking bigoted racist. I'm not some crazy fuck, but that's a fact. Both these motherfuckers' sides didn't care about slavery. It was not about slavery. It was about overtaxation and fucking stealing from the poor, mostly. I mean, what do I know? I don't have a fucking time machine. Holy fuck, we got a person watching. Customato Shop says true. Exactly. The Civil War was not about slavery. It was about fucking stealing from the people. And if you don't think that that shit can happen again, you're dreaming, man. It could happen again, and it can happen fast. So that's why we've got to be diligent. There's so many quotes from the founding fathers that say we've got to protect liberty. It's got to be renewed with either the blood of tyrants and patriots, or tyrants or patriots. And that shit's true, man. I'm not saying we should have fucking some kind of a war. I'm saying we need to hold these motherfuckers who are fucking us accountable, or nothing's gonna change. You think if we strike and get a bunch of demands met that anything's gonna change? No, because they're gonna slip back and change the rules back in fucking 5-10 years. We need to fucking have people charged, possibly hung, depending on your local laws of capital punishment, and fucking held accountable for what they're doing. Poisoning of fucking groundwater in the States, using of our fucking money on needless fucking energy projects while there's not even any infrastructure. I mean, I can't even fucking get to downtown in less than 45 minutes. In the capital of Canada? Are you fucking kidding me? Now LRT, there's nothing different. Still, I can't get there in less than 45 minutes? It's fucking crazy. And how many millions of dollars do we fucking spend to get LRT made? Custom auto shop. If you don't mind me asking, where are you watching from? Canada? United States? Yeah, man, people do need to pay. And here's the thing. We've got everybody, like, listen, I think we should restructure the system as much as the next person. But we don't even need democratic socialism. We already had, I want it. But we don't even need it to fix things. We already have laws, but they've been twisting them and fucking us around. They don't even do what they're supposed to do. California or Canada? I think CA is California. That'd be sick if we've got someone from California watching. Jeez. Hollywood. I know there's more than Hollywood in California. I'm going to get a filter for this joint here. I've been dying to smoke it. Smoking the joint. California, eh? What time is it in California? You're 3 hours behind, if I'm not mistaken. Venice, California. Fucking A, dude. I guess playing Grand Theft Auto is really fun for you, eh? Grand Theft Auto 5. You're like, hey man, there's my fucking house. 11:30. Oh wow, dude. Well, hey man, it's still early down there. I was planning to start around 8. So it's 1 o'clock here. I was planning to start earlier, so Custom Auto LOL is LOLing. If you're watching on the replay, look at the fucking, there's a bar, click it down, you can see what my guests are saying. If you want to call in Custom Auto, it's probably a little late where you are. You might get in trouble with whoever you live with and shit. But ideally, we'd like people to call in. I could give you the number to call if you want. If not, I won't bother typing it. But next time, definitely, we're trying to get people to call in and talk with me live on the air. Kind of like a Howard Stern kind of a vibe. Fuck, I'm ripping up this tissue box here for filter. You guys have been smoking weed since before we legalized it. GTA 5 is sick. Yeah, straight up, dog. That's what I'm talking about, man. I used to be addicted to that shit. I only have an Xbox 360. I'm fucking stupid. I never bought myself a PS4 or an Xbox One. But, man, I used to be addicted to that shit. Fuck, yeah, I love it so much. We got to get some more heads on here, man. Yo, straight up, if you know anybody else, tell them about my channel. We're going to be doing this probably once or twice, 3 times a week. I smoke lots of dope. I believe in most conspiracy theories, but some I think are bullshit. And hey, man, I'm just trying to get people to fucking realize what the fuck's going on. I see a lot, like, if you watch Tinfoil Hat Conspiracy podcast, you know, some of the shit I see on there drives me nuts. But, you know, I understand it's just a free format where you can talk about whatever you want, man. But some of that shit fucking drives me crazy. Are you familiar with Tinfoil Hat podcast or the Church of What's Happening Now? I know you must know Joe Rogan. But I watch a lot of podcasts, you know, Jimmy Dore show. I'm fucking addicted. Weed all day here, man. I am. That's what Custom Auto says. Yeah, straight up, man. I'm a fucking chronic. I gotta fucking light this joint here. I was doing a show earlier. We were talking to some guy from Calgary here in Canada. It's a province, obviously. You probably know that. You might not. And his name is Johnny Douche, and apparently that's his real name. So he was cool though. We had a guy from Texas say, meet me in a field. He gave him a random address, a random dude talking to me and Johnny Gooch. And he's like, for God, guns, gold, and glory, meet me in a field here, brother. I'm higher than anybody else on this fucking stream. I was laughing my ass off. But Joe Rogan, Tinfoil, Jimmy Dore, all that. Yeah, straight up, man. Fucking right. You watch Jimmy Dore too? Straight the fuck up, man. That's one of my favorite shows. And I'd say he's my personal hero. I don't agree with him on just guns, but that's about it. And even then, you know, he used to be the same as me on guns. I say we don't take them. I say we keep them. But hey, I also think there should be some gun control. I mean, for like crazy fucking people on pharmaceuticals and shit. If you're smoking crystal meth, maybe you should not be toting a gun as well. Oh, I am federally legal weed. Yeah, exactly. Costamato says, damn, might not want to meet that dude in the field, bro. That's what I'm saying. He gave an address and he's like, for God, guns, and glory, meet me here in Texas. And we were trolling the whole episode. I'm like, you might want to watch out. He might be trying to come and put a pipeline right up your asshole. And he says, fucking bring it. I'll fuck him up. I'm like, oh, you know, you don't need to get mad. He's just, you know, strung out. He's fucking having fun. And he's welcome on the show anytime. Everybody is, unless you're some fucking goon. But even still, you're welcome to debate with me. I don't care. Anybody who has any kind of viewpoint, let me know. Anything you have to say, let me know. Custamato says, I agree. People control is good. But taking completely away is bad. Like he's talking about the guns. Taking completely away is bad. We need to protect ourselves if need be. Well, that's not exactly it. Anybody who's trying to say, oh, well, you know, those laws were made back when muskets were a thing. Yeah. And who had muskets? The military as well. And even still, they're trying to take everyone's machine guns. Well, why do you think? Because it's harder to defend yourself with a pistol. Look at, man, if you think for a second that they're not going to fucking try some shit in the next 10 years, you're crazy, man. It's either going to be Project Bluebeam using reverse engineered fucking alien technologies to kill us all. It's going to be some kind of fucking disease, or it's going to be fucking what else are they going to do? An asteroid, and it's actually maybe going to be like a nuclear weapon or something. They're going to blow a bunch of people up, and then they're going to start the fucking new world order. They're going to wipe out 75% of us and start the new world order with fucking the 25% that's fucking left. And it's easier to control a small population. But the reason that they're gonna, and I'll read your comment in a minute. I seen it in my peripherals there. I just don't like to look at them because I'm gonna get distracted. I smoke too much dope. See, I'm already getting distracted. The reason that they want to fucking do a genocide like that is there's no one to blame, and then they could bring everyone together with a new world order because they don't want to blame China. They don't want to blame fucking Russia. They want to blame something that's not human. Cosmato says equal force, if need be. Harp, yeah, I believe harp is a real thing. Harp is crazy. Project is crazy too. Yeah, you're probably talking Project Blue Book. Yeah, man. There was a Netflix movie about that, so that's why I'm pretty surprised that they're just throwing it out there. But I mean, if you don't know about Project Paperclip, that's when 3,000 Nazi scientists, military officials, and other experts were absolved of their crimes, given full pardons, citizenships, and even rankings in the government and military. And that's like on fact. Project Northwoods, the government proposed program to do false flag terror attacks in the United States, blame it on Cuba in 1964 or some shit. That's on paper. That's on Wikipedia, the fucking oligarchs fucking website. It's right there. Anybody who tries to deny it, it's right fucking there for you to see. They proposed blowing up a plane as well and blaming it on Cuba so they could invade. Brought here to work for us, exactly. Well, here's the thing. I'm not saying that there probably wasn't a few people who didn't know what the fuck was going on and weren't forced to do that. But whenever you see the direction that the government has taken in the last fucking 20 years, it makes me very suspicious to wonder whether or not we really did win the war, or whether they realized that you can't take over the world if you're going to force people. You have to convince them that they need a fascist regime to protect us. And that's the only way. But anyway, I could be wrong. Hitler was fucked, but his scientists were awesome. Yo, you ever watch Archer? Fucking Krieger? Oh god, I love that shit. And at the end, you find out he was a German Jew. At the end of the fucking season 8 or whatever the fuck it was. Archer season 10 now on Netflix. Check it out. It's fucking sick. My Netflix went out before I watched the last episode though, so no spoilers here. Yep, great. Yeah, straight up, man. Fucking right. And yeah, straight up. I'm trying to look into doing animation too. It's so much fucking work unless you have a fancy program. I mean, fuck, it sucks, but I'd really like to do something like that too. John Benjamin is a fucking OG. God damn, much better than Family Guy. I don't totally hate Family Guy. It's not my favorite show. I mean, I'd rather watch the fucking Simpsons than Family Guy. I'll still watch Family Guy, but American Dad's way better. Fuck yeah. Let's smoke this joint. Fuck. Fuck yeah. Who you think you're dealing with and shit? Look at my set. It's not bad, dog. Not bad. Got some little lights and shit. Got the TV over there. Play some music and shit. You're in California. Check out Wax, man. Holy fuck. He's the best hip hop artist, best rapper in the fucking world. And he's based in California. Customado, problem is people are too programmed to daily life than to see the real picture. Well, and that's what it is. And that's why I have this show and this channel. Everything here is to wake people up to what's going on. I mean, I don't like to be doom and gloom about it. That's why I try not to fucking get too deep into the fucking conspiracy theories. But man, if we don't fucking rise up, wake up, and take the fucking red pill and wake up our brothers and sisters, what the fuck? We're gonna be fucking exterminated, man, by robots, aliens, zombies. I don't fucking know, but it's coming. It's coming, man. They've got a fucking island where they grow diseases. This is fucking documented. And they're doing it for what? For what reason? To study fucking cures? I don't think so. Next comment from Customado. At least it's real, man. I always support the real guys. The set. Oh yeah, straight up. You know, it'll get a little better later on. I'm learning how to use programs and stuff. But yeah, you know, I'm keeping it fresh. I made that shit by myself. It's just tie-dye, a simple tie-dye kit. But you know, if I had my co-hosts here, it'd be sick either way. It doesn't matter about the set, right? So but fuck yeah. In being in Hollywood, you might like this. We're also trying to do independent TV shows, independent fucking movies and stuff. We try to do weekly podcasts. I've been off the rails for a while. I had a hot girlfriend. She dumped me. I got depressed from it. What can I say? But yeah, you know, I'm back on the rails now. Not the rails, like just the rails of production and shit. But usually we do a daily rap battle between me and a friend. I've got a few co-hosts to choose from. I do a daily rant, usually where I rant about something. I've got one coming up against vegans. I don't hate them, but I think it's silly how they blame cow farts for all of the fucking problems in the world. It's fucking ridiculous. But I'll say this: if we got rid of fucking McDonald's, don't hate me. If we got rid of McDonald's, boom, that's a big slice of them. I'm still eating my cheeseburger. I don't give a fuck what you say. But fuck McDonald's. They're also subsidized, which is disgusting. Fuck McDonald's. They can pay their fucking workers. What the fuck? McDonald's in Sweden, you get profit sharing. Imagine that. You work at McDonald's, you get paid $20 an hour, and you get fucking some of the daily booty. God damn, would that ever be sweet? Here's your fucking $340. God damn. Fuck. Anyway, I'm gonna spark this joint. Who the fuck else is watching this? We got 3 bad motherfuckers. Oh, sorry, dude, Customado. AOC gotta go. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Yeah, man. I think she's a bit of a fucking shill. She's not the worst. She's not as bad as Kamala Harris, but man, she's no good. She's no good. I've known that for a while, man. Oh, is that her thing? We gotta get rid of the cows. No, man. How are we gonna fight off the communist Chinese invasion if we don't have cheeseburgers? What the fuck? What the fuck? But seriously, if we keep going backseat on this Green New Deal and all the fucking Green Revolution and fucking however you feel about climate change or whatever, if we keep going back deal on this technical revolution that's about to happen and green energy that's about to happen, we're gonna get fucked by carbon taxes and all this other garbage. And and we're gonna miss the biggest opportunity to flip the fucking script on these cocksuckers that we've ever fucking had. If you invent overnight a new energy infrastructure, there's going to be fucking probably hundreds of thousands of jobs overnight, all government funded. How do we fund it? We charge the oil companies, dissolve their assets, and use it. I'll get to your comments now. Sorry about that, Customado. Sorry about that, dude. Do you, bro? The message is the message. Yeah, I'm sorry. I haven't replied to you in a while. LOL, cow farts. AOC gotta go, man. It's her thing, man. Says the cow farts are fucking up the climate. See, like, listen, I believe that there's pollution going on. I believe climate change or climate disaster is real, whatever. But the fact that they're trying to blame it on cows, yo, shut the fuck up. We've got trillions and billions of cars. We've got fucking China fucking polluting the shit out of the fucking environment. India polluting the shit out of it. We here in North America aren't doing good. Canada too. We're fucking railing the fuck. We're getting a pipeline rail up our ass by fucking True Dumb, that fucking cocksucker. Holy fuck, blackface my ass. That guy's a fucking piece of shit. Let me tell you. I don't give a fuck about blackface. You know what I give a fuck about? The mask he really wears. The mask of fucking being a fucking liberal, when in fact he's a neo fucking liberal. He's a fucking bitch. He's a traitor. And he should be in jail getting pissed on. He should be placed underneath a porta potty in a cage at a fucking every single NFL fucking game. Everyone. And he should have a podcast channel where he gets shit on all day. Anyway. Costomato says, Trudeau, man, I feel for you guys up there, neoliberal. Yeah, and you know, I don't know how you feel about Trump. I'm guessing you probably don't like him. But I mean, man, I feel for you guys. I'd be scared. But you guys have had it so bad in the United States. Obama, fucking Trump, before that Bush. Jesus fucking Christ. Ever since they killed Kennedy, it's been nothing but fucking psychopath after psychopath. Traitor after traitor. Forgive me if I'm wrong if there was one before Bush, but I'm pretty sure they're all fucking bad. God damn. Hey, at least you didn't get Clinton, eh? Pizzagate, what? What the fuck? That bitch is crazy, man. That bitch is crazy. But yeah, anyway, fucking Trudeau, man. He pisses me off to no end. That fucking scumbag. Ugh. Ugh. But at least we've got weed, and it wasn't thanks to him. If we had the direct democracy, if we had been given the vote, we would have had weed in the 80s. The fuck? Customato says, LOL, yeah, it's slim pickings down here too. Clinton before Bush. Yeah, and exactly. I mean, everybody says he was not a bad guy, man. Everybody knows he's done some really fucked up shit. Apparently, he did a lot of shit to the black and brown community, the African American community, excuse me. And all I know is they're all related to royalty, man. And you can look that shit up. Here, Trudeau too. Garen fucking teed. If you look ancestry.com, that motherfucker. Do I have to even talk about the royals, man? If the fact that we have royals in today's society is disgusting. Why are they royalty? Because their ancestors butchered half of fucking Europe. That's why they're the royalty. The Knights Templar and all shit, that was them, wasn't it? The fucking Winchester, Smith. I can't even remember what the fuck their name is. God damn it. Custom Auto Shop says, super predators. They coined that term. Well, and straight up, man, they fucking called a bunch of fucking people, a huge group of skin color super predators. I mean, man, they're blaming the crack epidemic on the people when, in fact, the CIA invented crack. Before that, it was fucking coke. And before that, it was harmless coca leaf that you could suck on and sure, it would rot out your teeth. But hey, you don't fucking suck a dick for a coca leaf, you know? So, I mean, man, the shit that they've fucking done over the last 20 years is inexcusable. And anybody who fucking takes a look at it and seriously tries to do something about it, they take you out. Well, you know what? I'm ready to be taken out. Right and honorable Justin Trudeau, don't make me fucking sick, man. That kind of shit drives me crazy. The right and honorable. You gotta earn that fucking title. You fucking kidding me? Custom Auto Shop says, crack didn't come from America or Canada. Yeah, no, straight up. Well, I mean, I believe crack was fucking engineered to be like a more addictive form of cocaine. But do you know where it came from? Like, I don't know. I just assumed it was invented by the CIA. That's what I've been told. I wouldn't doubt the Nazis had something to do with it. They invented crystal meth. I know that. Trying to make them their super soldiers. Speaking of drugs, speaking of inhaling noxious fumes. Oh, I'm just going to take 30 seconds to inhale some THC. I'll get running my mouth there in 1 minute. I don't really care, though, either way. The fact that weed's legal now in all of Canada, I feel a lot better. I'm very happy for that. So I'm not thanking Justin Trudeau, though. I'll spit in his face before I fucking say that. Fuck that fucker. Yeah, straight up, man. THC is what I want to fucking is where I want to be. THC, that's where I want to be. Stoned, stoned, stoned on marijuana. Fuck yeah. What the fuck? Yo, yesterday I went shopping and I smoked a joint on the way to the fucking store. And holy fuck, when I got in there, I was trying to ask questions and like, oh my god, man, I totally wasted the cashier's time and she was fucking hot too. And I'm like, fuck. I was like, sorry, like I'm not trying to weird you out, but I just smoked a joint. Like if I'm wasting your time here, I'm fucking sorry. She's like, no, it's no problem. Oh man, I'm gonna ask her for a number pretty soon. Oh, she's hot. I think she's like Italian or something like that. She's got like olive skin. Oh, she's sexy as fuck. Sour orgy in the paper right now. Yo, you blazing dog. What the fuck? Straight up, man. At least I'm not smoking alone. Fuck. I didn't think anyone was gonna come on here and watch, but I'm glad to talk to people, man. This is why I started this show. Raw, straight up. Oh, and a raw paper, straight up. Yo, would you give me 20 seconds? I gotta fucking piss, but I have a musical track here I'm gonna play while I piss. Oh, I thought I did, for fuck's sakes. The fucking TV is off. I'm just gonna go take a quick piss. 20 seconds, all right? Thanks, buddy. If you're watching at home, I'm sorry I'm not playing the music. I'll turn on back on the Xbox next time I have to take a piss. There'll be music interludes. Fuck, I feel very unprofessional now. All right, we'll be back in 30 seconds. Oh, fuck yeah. What's going on? Thank you for your patience. Let's start up the jukebox here again. I'd like to sample some music. Fuck yeah. Smoke up this joint here. Woo! So let me ask you a little bit about yourself there, Customato. What do you do for a living? And how old are you? We'll start with that. Larry King. I like to hold it in to really let it soak into my lungs there. Customato, I listen to a lot of Art Bell old clips. So I seen the coast to coast thing. Oh yeah, I don't know. Is that where that comes from, Art Bell? I'm pretty ignorant there. I've only had the internet for like 5 years, so I've just been embracing the new age. Before that, I'd never had internet before. I grew up in rural Ontario, so in the country, sort of a hick. Yeah, straight up. Well, I mean, I thought it was like uh, what's his name, Howard Stern. But yeah, anyway, fucking A. I mean, man, with this tool, anybody could start a fucking a show. I mean, if I had a better set, man, this would be fucking professional digs. You know what I'm saying? If I had done laundry since my last podcast, fucking this would be even better. But now people are gonna mock me for wearing a grimy old shirt. I don't give a fuck. Customato also says 27, own a classic car, restoration shop. No way. If you want to go ahead, I'll go ahead and click on your thing there. If you want to tell me what it is, I'll promote your thing there. The next couple podcasts I have, I doubt anyone from California will see it, but fucking right, man. Shout out to your business there. If you want to fucking let me know, I mean, I'll say it or whatever there. Fucking right, man. No problem with that. I'm not looking for a sponsorship. I'm just saying. I don't think you're gonna get it. But yeah, straight up, man, that's fucking sick. I personally right now, I used to be an office cleaner. I worked there for 3 years. It was my first fucking job. I got it at like 17 or 18. Yes, I'm a pathetic person. I worked there for 3 years until my smoking buddy at work, we used to smoke together. He punched me in the face. He like fucked up my teeth, fucked up my mouth. And instead of ratting him out, reporting him, whatever, it wouldn't have been ratting. Instead of reporting him, I kind of got a little fucked up from the head from that, and didn't do it. Never went back. It was fucked. So I'm gonna try and sue. Custom Auto Shop says, Art Bell, I believe he's referring to. He was always talking conspiracy things, man. Check him out. He passed now, but his clips are crazy. And he had people call in from Area 51 and stuff. That sounds fucking sick, man. I definitely will check it out. Art Bell. Don't worry, the comments are saved with the video. So all I got to do is go up and check it out again. But yeah, if I knew how to use split screen and shit, or sorry, XSplit, the program that I have, without slowing down my computer, I'd bring it up on the screen for everyone. But I mean, that'll fuck up my shit. But yeah, fucking right, man. That's what I'm saying. We got to look to the fucking people who have done it right in the past if we want to fucking make new good shit. I got to blow my nose. Oh, fuck. Woo! I don't know too much about Howard Stern, but every episode I've watched makes me fucking laugh. You know who Norm Macdonald is? Holy fuck. Probably not, but oh my God, he's so funny. The original bad guy of comedy. Or maybe not. Yeah, fucking what's the talk show that I used to fucking watch? I pretty much just started with Rogan. Like I said, I'm kind of an uncultured slob. Also, what kind of music do you like if you want to let me know? Yeah, I'm 25, almost 26. In 3 months, I'll be 26 in January. So we're almost the same age. That's cool. My shop name is literally, my name is literally my shop name, but your theme fits Art Bell surprisingly well. Yeah, straight up, man. Hey, thanks. Well, and that's the thing. Most conspiracy theories are linked directly to politics. So I like politics and news mainly, but conspiracy theories also always been one of my biggest things since I was a kid. I remember somebody told me when I was 15 or 14, when I got taken into a group home or whatever the fuck you want to call it for a little bit. Somebody told me that the world was ruled by alien lizards, and that when Hillary Clinton wins the election, the world will be near the end. So I guess we averted that narrowly. But this was like 10 years ago, so I was shocked, when it almost happened. I was like, yo, we're all going to die. Everyone's going to get eaten by an alligator person. Fuck. Well, if you guys are there in the California area, definitely check out Custom Auto Shop. That's KUSTOMATO shop. And I guarantee you'll get the best deals and the best service in the area. Who the fuck you think you're dealing with? Some fucking amateurs, some assholes? Would a man this solid fuck you over? Would he do you anything less than a service of the fucking highest quality? I don't think so. And that's why you should check out Custom Auto Shop in California. In something California. I forget what the fuck he said, but do a Google search. I gotta wipe your ass for you? Do a Google search. Custom Auto Shop, California. Custom Auto Shop says he was into Project Paperclip, Harp, all that stuff. No lizards yet, but they're shapeshifters, LOL. LOL. Venice. Yeah, Venice, California. See, being ignorant totally of American geography, see, I don't even know how big California really is. Ontario is pretty fucking big, and like I get shocked when I hear like there's so many cities in Ontario alone. Like think about it, you got Ottawa and Toronto, and they're 8 hours away from each other. So I mean, I don't even know. Maps are very deceiving, especially if you're semi-retarded like myself. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, fucking A. Project Paperclip, like we both talked about before, was when the Nazis were absolved, just for anyone who might have joined since then. And HARP, yeah, again, HARP is a, I forget, it's an acronym, but it's the Anchorage Auroral Research Project. Basically what it is when they shot electricity into the sky at these stations, they found they could control the weather. This was since the 50s. There was a report proving that they could alter the weather since the 50s. Now, I'm not saying I don't believe in global warming. I think that they're spraying fucking chemtrails to increase global warming. They say it's to fix global warming. But I will say that HARP definitely can be used to cause tsunamis and tornadoes, whatever the fuck they want, man. It's as simple as raising or lowering the temperature, and you can do that by charging electrical pulses into the ionosphere, which is the natural electrical sphere that circles the world. And I think the ionosphere is what Tesla wanted to tap into for unlimited energy. The pyramids, if you're not aware of this, my good friend, are actually ancient ley lines where they capture energy. And yeah, dude, supposedly the Egyptians had electricity and Netflix as well, I hear. It was called something different though. It was called Tibetflix, I believe. Fuck off. I know that was stupid. Sorry. Custom Auto Shop. It's all about the fall of the map with another quake. LOL. Tesla was the man. Yo, can you believe that fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson? If you haven't seen the JRE clip, oh my god, that fucking guy's a bitch. Neil deGrasse Tyson. He's on there like, well, Tesla didn't actually do anything back right, really. Yeah, he had some good ideas, but he didn't really prove anything. Any of them. You fat sexual assault fucking potato head looking motherfucker. Fuck you, Neil deGrasse Tyson. You should volunteer yourself for human HIV testing. You should fucking commit Hirakira on a fucking live video and pull out your guts and throw them up in the air, you fuck. No, I said that was my comments that I put on the video and a bunch of likes. I'm trying to get a multi-liked video. So yeah. But yeah, no, fucking right. Tesla was the man. Yeah, right. He founded just almost every principle we live by. Exactly. And when he was asked about when Joe Rogan did a good job, and he's like, he pushed him. He's like, oh, what about this and that? He's like, oh, well, he wanted to transmit. This is Neil deGrasse. He wanted to transmit energy wirelessly. But now we can do much better. We can transport information through walls and such. So he disregards one of the greatest contributors of science to man that's ever been known, probably the greatest. I mean, we're communicating thanks to his fucking inventions. This fucking ignorant bastard, and fucking he's references Wi-Fi, and the guy probably created Wi-Fi. Like, I mean, fuck Neil deGrasse Tyson. I hope I never see the guy, because I'm gonna have to fucking jump. I'm gonna undo my zipper, pull out my fucking cock, get hard really quick, and fucking jump at him and slap him with my cock before they arrest me. Just fucking, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Mushroom tattoo that motherfucker for his disrespect. He ain't even a scientist. He's a sideshow, that fuck. What is he famous for? Disproving flat Earth? Fucking crank it, Neil deGrasse. Custom Auto Shop. Now we can control and sell the electricity. Well, and that's exactly it. If you give everybody free energy, you can't charge them for it, can you? Well, here's the thing. You could charge for usage still to justify something, but to a point. Once you get to a state of utopia, why are you going to charge people? People don't think that utopian society is possible. Whenever you say utopia, people are like, oh, you're fucking some kind of Nazi fucking guy. You're kind of some kind of socialist fucking scumbag. Think about where we live. You fucking plant a plant and it grows with sunlight and water and it fucking feeds you. You know, a chicken poops fucking eggs and you can make a delicious egg omelet, or you can chop off its head and eat it. Or you can catch a fish from the ocean and fucking eat it. It's delicious with a bit of fried potatoes. The world is a fucking beautiful garden, and there's evil cocksuckers who've been poisoning it and fucking making us think that, like, personally, I don't know what you believe. I believe there's some kind of God out there. And they want us to think that there's nothing out there, nothing greater than ourselves. And it's disgusting. We're nothing higher than animals, but at the same time, we have a responsibility, man. People like us, we have a responsibility to inform. Custom Auto Shop says, free electricity would have been awesome. Well, and here's the thing. The technology, the diagrams still exist. We could get there again. We could build Tesla coils again. Scientists from around the world could be working on this together, and there's a lot more being discovered now about the pyramids and stuff being on ley lines and harnessing the fucking, like I said, the natural ionosphere and the magnetic field of Earth. So it could happen, but before that's going to happen, we need to fucking rise up and say, listen, We demand that these motherfuckers be arrested, and we demand a restructuring of the democracy, like a people's fucking council where anybody come in and have their say. There'd probably be some elected board peoples, but they'd be like teachers or retired firemen, real community members, not some fucking pampered fucking rich kid whose main asset in life is to fucking piss on the poor and treat us like livestock. I'm sick of this fucking shit. You guys want to fucking nail me to a cross? You guys want to shoot me in the head like Kennedy? You want to fucking shoot me in the back like John Lennon? Go fucking head. But I'm going to be keeping talking my mind and getting people, bad motherfuckers like Custom Auto Shop and other motherfuckers like Darko, what's his name, and the other guy, Johnny Douche. And we're going to take you motherfuckers down with our minds. Custom Auto Shop says, I believe we are here and I can't explain it. So there are billions of galaxies and planets. Even just space alone has to come from somewhere. Why would all this stuff be floating around with no meaning? Well, and that's just it. You know what I mean? Excuse me. And that's just it, man. We've got such a beautiful gift we've all been given, especially being born in North America. I mean, you guys have it shitty in the States. You don't have free healthcare, but still, stuff's better than fucking Mexico, right? So we've all been really blessed with certain things. I feel bad saying this to you because you're like America. Like, I don't know how bad it is in America, but when I think about it, it's like, fuck, dude. If I lived there, I'd be so scared. I'd have to work so hard. I'd have a shitty fucking life. Like, fuck. I'm not saying you have a shitty life. You're obviously a successful business guy, a talented guy, but oh my God, I think about the fact that there's lead in the water. There's lead in the water in some pipes here too. But yeah, man. See, I subscribe to the to the fact that all religions are probably true. I don't believe in I don't think that the Hindu gods were gods, but I kind of think they were interdimensional beings or some shit. Aliens, you know what I mean? I think that the Hindu Bible and the Epic of Gilgamesh is like a straight up historical recollection of a huge battle that happened, like a Star Wars type battle with laser beams and shit. You can look it up, man. Most Indian people will tell you like, yes, it is a very good Star Wars movie that needs to be made. My friend, you must make it. I will give you 500 rupees. Oh, this is only 55 Canadian. I'm sorry. But yeah, not racist. I'm not racist. I just, I'm good at accents. So yeah. But yeah, I'm going to puff this joint here. Marijuana. God bless us, everyone. Fuck yeah. So you got anything you would like to bring up here on the show tonight? Custom Auto Shop. I believe that if you feel it's your higher power and it works for you, you're good to go. To each their own. Well, that's exactly right. I don't know. I just find it really interesting, all the religions. I'm gonna take one puff and I'm gonna tell you something about something. Are you familiar? Now you're older. Are you familiar with Avatar: The Last Airbender? Now don't get all weirded out on me. It's a cartoon. You don't have to answer that. It's all good. I just gotta take a puff here. Fuck yeah. In Avatar: The Last Airbender, it's like yeah, straight up, he knows who it is, he says. You probably know too at home. Basically, this kid's born and he's got to unite the four nations. Well, the Hopi native Indian tradition was apparently, man, like I seen this at 4 a.m. I was drunk as fuck, but I still remember it. And like it made me tear up. It's so beautiful. Basically, what they want to do, or sorry, not what they want to do. Their legend is that our job, or sorry, like I'm like 20% native, so I shouldn't say our job. I'll be like 20% native, Italian, and then British and Dutch. So I'm mostly a Europeaner, but I've got a lot of native blood. Anyway, to the story. It's the native people's job basically to unite the people of the Sky Nation, the Earth Nation, and the fucking the Wind Nation. I don't fucking know. It's like the four nations, like China. They're talking about China, this, that, and the other, and like bring them all together and just be able to talk and to embrace everybody's religion and to see that we all have the same similar religions. Like all the books around the world from all different continents talk about a God creating the world, blah blah blah, and certain things about Noah and shit. And so when we all come together and show each other our holy books, we're like, yo, it's all the fucking same. What the fuck? This is trippy. I guess God's real and shit. So, or I guess there's a higher power and shit. And then we all share the knowledge and we all get a lot smarter. You know why they killed all the witches and shit and all the people practicing magic? Because they got some knowledge and they're like, yo, we gotta fucking take these motherfuckers out. This prophecy's gonna happen and shit. We gotta fucking get rid of these motherfuckers. They're gonna take us down. But I don't know. All I can say is, imagine if the natives didn't get fucking snubbed out. There was a Family Guy episode about it, and it was pretty racist. But I'm like, imagine if the natives didn't get snubbed out. Like, imagine if they still took this place over, or if they had any governance in it. There'd be like fucking sick casinos. There's probably be a lot cleaner water. We could go fishing without having to go all the way out of town. Here in the Ottawa River, you try to eat a fish in our fucking capital of Canada's fucking river, and you'll fucking get sick with mercury poisoning or beaver fever or something. Probably get HIV and the hep and the strep throat as well. You probably get a bad case of herpes. Holy fuck. I got syphilis from the porta potty one time. No, I'm kidding. Never had that, thank God. But yeah, man, like I can only imagine what it would be like. It might be fucked up, but yeah. When they say there was, I seen you commented there. When they say there was a genocide and stuff, people don't know it was millions. It was millions supposedly of natives, not like a couple 100,000. I always thought it was a couple 100,000. They don't teach you that in school. Custom Auto Shop says beaver fever here too. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I mean, man. Like, I can understand why people believed. I even believed that. Like, I'm not saying I supported him ever, but I believed fucking Trump was an outsider. I believed he was going to come in and change shit. I really did. I'm like, oh fuck. I was like, I don't fucking believe this. I was telling everybody Clinton's going to win and we're all going to die. Remember? I swear to God. And when he won, I'm like, maybe something's going to change. No, it's been 2-3 years. Same thing with Trudeau. I was guilty of that. I was still politically aware. I was like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he will. Maybe Trudeau will fix it. He's going to legalize weed. No, we got fucked. First thing Trump does is lift fucking water protections. Meanwhile, people are still drinking lead. What the fuck, man? You can't go fishing anymore, man. We need to take these motherfuckers down in the right way, not violently. I mean, if court sanctioned violence, listen, you guys in the States, if you commit treason, what's the penalty? What's the penalty by federal law if you commit treason? Off with your goddamn head, motherfucker. You know what it is here? You just go to jail. You could be a treasonous piece of shit in Canada. Justin Trudeau could be charged with treason tomorrow. He gets a nice comfy cell, internet connection, hot cocoa, foot rubs. He's got all the money. He's sucked enough dick in his life. He's going to be cushy in fucking jail. No offense to dick suckers. You're a valued asset among the pleasure world. In fact, my last girlfriend, no, I'm just kidding. Oh man, she was generous, though. She was a nice girl. That's why I was so depressed when I lost her. She did a good job. I know she's never gonna watch this, so woo! Having a good time tonight. I love this shit, man. You might think it's like, oh, there's only one person. There's only one person watching. It says 2 on my screen. I'm a little confused, but there's only one person watching. It's not that many. This is a good time for me. This is a great time. I don't have a lot of people that I get to chill with very often, so I gotta thank you, Custom Auto Shop, man. I hope you do end up subscribing. I'm pretty sure you already clicked the like button, but we do weekly podcasts. I usually do a daily rant. I think I already told you about daily rap battles and so on. So, and also indie TV coming up and independent movies. No bullshit. I'm gonna take my time and do them right. So yeah. But anyway, hopefully you will subscribe. Mine says 3. I already subbed. Oh, you probably already. Oh, okay. Well, if I didn't get the notification or if I already did, I probably already did, man. I'm fucking stoned. I gotta smoke some more weed here. But thank you very much, dude. That's fucking sick, man. I only have 34 or 35 subscribers, but man, I was at 17 like 2 months ago, so I've been doing a little bit of work. It's been paying off, man. People see what you're about, and it's only going to get better. I want to get some local politicians on via podcast, and then just so you said this here and there, but then you kicked a bunch of people out of their homes, and there's no rent control. What do you have to say with that? That's a start. Yeah, exactly, man. And for me, it's like, wow. I went from having like 17 people that subscribed, like they're my friends, my family. They mostly did it just to be nice and shit, to give me some support. And then I met some fucking people on here, and they're actually like subbing because they're interested and they like talking. So you know what I mean? Like it's an experience, man. It's fucking crazy. And I just can't wait to grow this even more and more and more. And basically, when I get my driver's license, I'm gonna fucking go and pick people up, buy them fucking lunch, and be like, all right, let's do a podcast. I'd like to get a random homeless dude and fucking do a podcast with him. Be like, yo, bro, here, I'll give you some beer. Like, I'm not trying to encourage bad activity. I'll give you some joints, legal weed from the dispensary, a big pop brownie. Your payment is, I want an hour with you, and I'll buy you lunch. But I don't have a job right now, so. Custom Auto Shop says that would be dope to put a few of these dudes on fire on the fire. You mean like the fucking criminals? I'd say douse them in gas and fucking light them up. But if you meant like put people on the podcast, man, anybody who wants to be on, fuck yeah. Oh, you're talking about politicians? Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, I've got the ADHD on the hot seats. Yeah, well, and that's exactly it. See, in the age of podcasting, in the age of internet, there's no excuse for a politician, especially a local one, not to have a podcast where they take calls from people. What's the excuse? They're too busy. They spend almost no time doing the politician job. I'm not saying that to be facetious or whatever. I'm saying that because legit, you meet like once a week or something and you fucking do shit. Is that not correct? It's like once a week, isn't it? It's fucking crazy. I know to be a mayor, it's like once a week. You fucking go to a council meeting once a month. In Canada, mayors don't balance the budget. All they do is promote local business, advocate at meetings on behalf of the community, and that's all they do. So, what the fuck? But yeah, anyways, basically, I'd like to have a few people on, especially independent running politicians. Now, you'll probably laugh, but when I get my GED, I would like to try to run for something. I think that I could beat the mayor we have here. If you look up a picture of him at some point, Jim Watson, in every photo, he's got a big red nose. Recently, he came out of the closet as a gay man or bisexual man. And I'm like sitting here, I'm like, you think anyone gives a fuck what you like to do in your fucking home, in the privacy of your home? No one gives a fuck. People give a fuck about how you've been failing as a fucking mayor for the last fucking 10 years. Now, it's not as bad as some of the United States cities. Like, it's not like he poisoned the water, but man, we recently had a bus crash in January and 30 people, or sorry, 15 people died and 15 people had fucking such bad injuries. They were either paralyzed, paraplegic, or had to have their arms and legs removed because they were so fucking smashed up because there's no seatbelts and it was in the winter. So, and what do? I'll read your comment in a minute because I'm going to get distracted if I look at it. And what was their response? Politicians in the area, they took their kids on the bus and they said, I believe that the buses are safe. And this is a real thing. You can look it up. I know I'm not saying look it up. I'm just saying you could look it up. It's fucking real. I have it fucking saved in my articles. And fucking, I'm still going to do a thing about it. And they're like, oh, I'm proving that the buses are safe. It's a week-long campaign and all the MPs are taking part to ride the buses and prove that they're still safe. Fuck you, cocksuckers. Fuck you, motherfucking cocksuckers. People are fucking hurt. They're dead. And you're fucking showing off and playing the Part2 game. Fuck you, motherfuckers. And I'm going to say it. They can all suck my fucking cock, man. I'll have any one of them on my show and rip them down, these fucking cocksuckers. Sorry. Come on. Custom Auto Shop says, worth a shot. What town you from? Ottawa, Ontario, brother. I came from Osgood originally. That was my hometown. It's about 20 kilometers from Ottawa. So that's like what, 10 miles? I don't know. It's not that far. It's about 30 kilometers. So it's about 15 miles and give or take, maybe 17. And yeah, it's fucking beautiful place to be. There, it's right next to the river, which I mean, it's polluted. You can't eat the fish, but you can still go fishing. You can go on the. You can't really. I wouldn't recommend swimming, but you can go boating. You know what I mean? You used to be able to swim when I was a kid, but now you get like a fucking rash and shit, so it's not even worth it. I mean, when you have a turd warning, there's too much sewage in the river. Stay out of it. They've done that at Mooney's Bay, which is our main beach here in Ottawa. No, unacceptable. But yeah, straight up, Ottawa, Ontario. So I'm right in the middle of the democracy that we have here. Parliament Hill is like literally a good an hour walk. Like in an hour, I could walk to Parliament Hill and protest if I fucking thought that would do a goddamn thing. But yeah, Custom Auto Shop says, have a friend that lives there. Place called Canada. No way. I know Canada very well, dude. That's sick, man. What a small world we live in. Been there. Well, dude, if you ever come to Canada again, I'm not trying to lure you or anything. This is like, I mean, just my apartment. But yeah, if you ever come down, we could smoke a Johnny, and fuck yeah, you could be in studio, or I'll come to you. It's all good. But yeah, straight up, that's cool. Canada's beautiful, by the way. I spent a lot of time there when I was younger. It used to be smaller. It used to be smaller, kind of a rural feel, not a rural, but suburban feel, and yeah, it was beautiful. Still probably beautiful, but yeah, straight up, man. So yeah, if you ever do come to Canada, also, I know you guys have had weed for a long time, but there's some weed stores here now, so you can go in and buy it. I don't know. I don't really like the idea of government regulated weed. I think they'll make it addictive like tobacco, because tobacco alone is not that bad for you. It's still bad for you, but they put a bunch of shit in it and make it basically poison. It's like rat poison for fucking people. It's disgusting. I don't think we should stop selling cigarettes, but I think commercial tobacco should be made illegal across the board, and it should be the responsibility handed off to. I'll read your thing in a second. There, handed off to what do you call them? Craft growers, so like farmers. Organic tobacco only. Custom auto shop. Eagle Sons Corners. Is that your? Is that yours, or you mean in Canada here? Eagleson's Corners? Because I don't know street names. So is that what your town is called, though? Oh yeah, almost time to roll another Johnson. Once I don't even have Instagram. I got to learn how to use all that shit. Just hearing Instagram though, I'm working on a comedy bit. It's like it's fucking pin and needle in my ear, man. Just to hear Instagram, it's like it's called a fucking what are they actually called? It's called a not Telegram. Anyway, Candygram. I don't know. There used to be a door-to-door thing. It's like a telegram. Yeah, singing telegram. Yeah, that's what it is. Fuck. Woo! Custom Auto Shop says went to a casino there in Ottawa. Delac-Lemy or something. Delac-Lemy is a class joint. We have the Rideau Carlton, and it sucks balls. Now it's going to be a world class establishment. Hard Rock Casino coming soon. If not, it's already made the conversion. But finally, they've upgraded it. It was VLTs for the old people and a fucking horse racetrack to steal from the old people. That's it. Now it's going to be Hard Rock Casino very soon. And we'll have like fucking real rock and roll and shit. Like come into the casino where you could be drunk as fuck 3 a.m, smoking a legal joint, all fucked up gambling. But yeah, straight up, Delac-Lemy is supposedly crazy, and you're allowed to drink at the tables and shit. So I'd like to go there. Again, I don't have any cash, but I'll probably be going to the casinos as soon as I start making a bit of money again. Because when I had a job for 3 years, I never had ID. I was a fucking clown. I just got dial a bottle, and I'm gonna read your comment there. And now that I have my ID, I have no money to gamble. But there's a casino shuttle bus that could take me to the new and improved Hard Rock Casino, so I'm gonna do that as soon as I have some cash because I can't wait to fucking gamble. Can't wait to win some money. Custom Auto Shop, my boy showed me around, so I guess he was giving me the royal treatment. Yeah, the royal treatment here in Ottawa. Well, I mean, Tim Hortons coffee, trip to the casino, and then maybe the strip joints are nice if you checked out some of those here in town. I got kicked out. Well, I didn't really get kicked out of one, but I basically told them I'm not coming back, and I told them to go fuck themselves. Because I shit you not, I'll read your thing in a second. I went to the bathroom to take a piss, and before I did, I told the hot ass waitress, I'm like, they were closing up in a minute. I'm like, I'm gonna guzzle that down. Can you just give me a minute? I gotta go take a piss. And she's like, yeah, no problem, sweetheart. I'm gone for 2 minutes. Come back, my table's cleared. Fucking $25 worth of beer that was just purchased a pitcher. They poured it. I asked for a refund. They told me, sorry, buddy. Fuck you. Give me $15 of the 25, you fucking cocksucker. Fuck off. But the tits are nice though, and they'll do extra shit. It's basically a prostitution den. Byward Market, yo, fucking right, man. Byward Market's pretty fun. You can have a good time down there if you've got a few dollars. I can't wait to fucking start chilling, man. I'm someone who's the only way I've ever gotten laid or a girlfriend is through internet dating, plenty of fish. But honestly, now I can't get back on there for some reason. I can't get the fuck in the pussy vault. They won't let me in. They know who I am and shit. Working on this motherfucker. They locked me out of the Plenty of Fish and yeah, fucking pussy locker. But anyway, yeah, I've only ever gotten laid off of that, so I'd like to start going cruising to Ottawa. And you're watching this, hit me up in the comment section, and we can see what's going on. Looking for a real woman who knows how to have fun, but a real woman. So I'm not just trying to get laid here. But yeah, I want to start cruising for the tang, man. I have no money though. I mean, what am I gonna do? Show up with my dirty fucking laundry? Hey, you want to see my shitty apartment? I got a fucking bed sheet I tie-dyed. But yeah, I've been working out and shit in the last couple of days. So I started a new workout actually. I won't bore you long with this, but my new workout is the Power 5 workout. Build your page up. Yeah, exactly, man. I gotta do more shit. I should probably have a Maple Stirrup Facebook page. I gotta start a Twitter and I gotta start a fucking Instagram. I'm also gonna get on BitChute. But yeah, I'm just really fucking lazy, you know. Get some YouTube money. You know what? I've been watching videos about that. There's a couple of really helpful ones. There's a guy with only 2,000 subscribers. I'm going to reach out to him to try to do a compilation video, or not a compilation, but to do a video with him and just talk with him and shit because it seems cool. He's from Canada as well. Yo, cat, shut up. Sorry. Yo, cat, shut up. I've got cats here. They make a lot of noise sometimes. But yeah, God damn it. Build up my channel. Yeah, and that's the thing. You know, I should be doing the daily features that I've been promising, but I don't know. As soon as you make it a goal, or as soon as I make it a goal, I get so lazy, and I gotta stop doing that. But yeah, it's a little bit of depression and stuff. So the stream's getting a bit choppy. If it does go offline, I'll go back on. But last time I lost some dude from that, so I don't think it's going to though. It'll probably be fine. I'm gonna close these other windows though. That one. Straight up. But yeah, how do you feel about oh, you know what? I'll continue to talk about building up my YouTube money. I'm sorry. Yeah, man. I actually want to start reaching out to weed companies and trying to ask them if they want me to host a podcast. I got this idea from some dude though. I trailed off before I forgot that. I got a brain fart. You seen that? And he said basically reach out to companies that fit your niche brand to reach out to them to offer them a sponsorship podcast. So I'm gonna like plan a thing for a weed company now that weed is federally legal, and say like, listen, 10 minutes of weed challenges where we smoke the shatter, where we show the brand and the packaging, you know, get the fucking people interested. And then, you know, we eat a brownie before we come in. We'll do a very short clip of that where we showed like, well, we had some brownies before we started the podcast. This is a clip from an hour ago. And we clip it and it's us eating like fucking handfuls of fucking edibles and shit. So like I'm trying to think of a plan to submit to weed licensed producers, or LPs. They're called here in Canada, and then see if they want to. First, they can. Here's my proposition to them. For the first 5 weeks, for the first 5 shows, I'll say depending on credits per million, I think it's CPM. It's like per 1,000 views. All I want is a little bit of weed, and after after 5 weeks, if I haven't built up an audience, if I haven't built up a following and people aren't interested, then you know you can cancel it, give it to someone else. You can buy the show; it's your show. You can buy it for the sponsorship deal and use the idea somewhere else. But I'm asking you to give me a fair chance, and yeah, if the analytics show you can't steal it from me because it's my intellectual property. So I'll make some kind of fucking fishy ass deal with them. But yeah, that's basically my idea. Also, oh, okay. Custom Auto says, my buddy owns a ganja mamas in Michigan. Fuck, that sounds sick, man. Is that just a dispensary, or is that one of those cafes? I don't think cafes are legal anywhere here in North America yet. You can't go in, smoke a bunch of joints, and fucking eat a couple hash brownies. By the time I get my shit together, I'd like to get a place like that, like a smoke shop. You know what I mean? Offer people food, but all the food basically has weed in it. So like people are walking out of there falling down fucked. we'd have a deal with Uber so that we have like cheaper rides, but direct service and shit. Or we just hire our own Uber fleet. That way we get paid for it. Dispensary, yeah, straight up. Fucking right, man. That's fucking sick. well, you know, if I ever built up the people, I'll be like, yo, drop them a thing, man. I'll promote his shit. But the only problem is, I don't know now if people in the States can sell us weed. I don't think so because it's not federally legal. So I don't know how it works, but fuck yeah, man. I'd promote anything. But here's the thing: is man, I really want to get into the weed business myself. It's only $5,000 for the license here. I don't have $5,000. I don't even have fucking. I got a check here for $100. Holy fuck, I feel rich. That's my fucking income tax. YouTube is a good connection. Fuck yeah, I love YouTube so much, man. If you told me when I was a kid I could have the potential to produce my own fucking TV shows. Now, you're looking at the camera now. This is a low quality camera, but like if I get a better camera, trust me, man, I know what I'm doing. And if you had told me that I could do that all for free, I'd be like, man, stop smoking weed in front of me. Get out of here. I'm a kid. Leave me alone. You know, that's what I'd say. 5K, it's 15,000K here. Yeah, and here's the thing. You start off by paying $5,000 here, but that's just to submit the fucking forms. That's not including the equipment. That's not including finding a location. And you could, at the end of the day, you could put all this money into the source of it, and then they could deny your fucking thing. And then you spend $5 grand. You're not getting that back. For alcohol, similarly, again, what could poor people do as farmers to produce a lot of money? Well, a farmer could make a bunch of alcohol out of some of their vegetables, which is where it started from originally, and they can make fucking tens of thousands of dollars out of fruits that are almost worth nothing compared. Same thing with growing weed. A farmer could grow a bunch of weed. Anybody can grow weed. Everyone's legally allowed, except for Quebec in Canada, to grow 4 plants. Who's allowed to sell it? Anybody with $5,000 to fucking throw away. That's who. That's oligarchy, monopoly bullshit. Custom Auto Shop says, I should say Custom Auto. Same here. They take a lot of people's money on applications, and if that's not fucking corruption, I don't know what it is. That's the mafia, man. That's the straight up mafia. They tried to come after the youngest mayor in some state's history. I don't want to say Michigan because I don't know where the fuck it is, but I'm just remembering that from what you just said there a few minutes ago. But some fucking mayor got charged because he was taking basically bribes to give priority to the weed producers. That was a story that I fucking heard. And I'm like, man, they fucking all do that shit. But yeah, anyway, if that's true, I'd say that's pretty bad. But I don't even believe it. I don't even believe it. I think they're just probably picking on a young mayor. But that's from someone who's biased, who wants to be a young mayor, right? Let's face it, I won't have my shit together for at least 12 months. And I'm just saying, I don't even have a driver's license. So I'm going to need to do a few things before I can become mayor of the capital of Canada. But I would be able to get elected, guaranteed. Fuck with my drunk ass Mayor Watson. Fuck you if you're watching Mayor Watson. You can sit on it, bitch. Not this, but someone else's, because you're gay and everything. Good for you. Congratulations, by the way. I'm glad you're out of the closet, Mayor Watson. I'm glad you're fucking figuring out what you like up your ass while we're all figuring out what to do. Fucking cocksucker. Oh, I shouldn't call him a cocksucker because he actually is a cocksucker. So I'm going to stop calling Mayor Watson a cocksucker because that might be seen as anti-gay. Custom Auto Shop, same here. Okay, I already read that. That was in Massachusetts. He did it. Yeah, exactly. He probably did do it. You know, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But I don't know. That's fucked up. You shouldn't be doing that, man. I mean, that's the easiest thing we could all be able to do in our own homes to crawl ourselves out of poverty. And why not? Oh, because it's not safe? No, you could pay someone $25. There could be a testing service, $25 to get fucking 10 pounds tested. It doesn't cost a lot of money. Or like, you know, maybe $100 per pound, something reasonable. I mean, fuck. It's ridiculous, man. And then sell it to whoever you want with a stamp on it. Safe, you know? Custom Auto says, my family lives there. Yeah, see, like, so you probably know the story better than I do. And I mean, it's disgraceful when people are taking bribes for that shit. Man, if I ever was the mayor of my humble town here, so I don't want to say this too much, but man, see, I'd do some fucking less than upstanding 100% shit. But hey, man, it'd be for the fucking community. I think there's a movie about that. And the guy is like, he does like not shady shit, but he does some shit to try and like get what the town needs and shit, and then they fuck him over. He didn't even do anything that bad, but then he got all the shit for it. I saw that on Jimmy Dore recently. I was like, oh, that's fucking interesting. I was like, fuck, man. Or no, maybe it was Political Vigilante, which is Graham Elwood or whatever. You probably know who he is. But fuck yeah, I don't know. But I mean, some people, man, they're gonna fucking lie, they're gonna cheat, they're gonna steal. Imagine as a TV show, a mayor who's like a dirty, he's like a fucking, he's like a mafia guy, and like when people fuck with him and shit, they try to play against the rules, and you know they go to court and they win, but then it gets overturned and overruled, and it's like, you know what, motherfucker? Let's see what happens. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say because I'm probably gonna get in trouble by saying that. I actually do want to run for mayor, so I'm probably gonna shut my mouth. Hey, I'm also a comedian, so anything I say is artistic license. Just joking. Just joking. Not guilty. Not guilty. Let me out. I need a fucking joint. Let the chains off me. The man who's watching this video in the courtroom needs a joint. Mayor Wooten needs a joint. By the way, I'm Alex. Alex Wooten, aka the WootMan. Pleasure to meet you, buddy. Art. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I want to do stand-up comedy, like I mentioned, so that's an art form. But yeah, you know, I mean, artistic license. You want to hear a funny story? I have these prop guns here, and legit, like you guys don't have dollar ammo, but you probably have dollar store. I have this. It's a cap gun. I filed off the safety piece, and when you shoot it, I don't have any caps because I just got my check yesterday, my welfare bum ass check. But when you don't have any like when you have caps, it makes a spark and a flash. And so anyway, long story short, the cops actually contact me and they told me if I don't show it to them willfully, they're gonna get a search warrant and shit. And I made a video about it actually too. So yeah, that was fucking scary though. I was like, yo, they're gonna fucking pull me out and shoot me, man. I'm getting too close to the truth and shit. Them lizard people are on to me, man. I live like fucking 4 doors down from a Masonic lodge. It sucks balls. It's like the worst place for me to be. They're gonna come and clap me out. Yeah, straight up, man. Fucking I don't know. And I get scared about the Masons. I know most of them are probably just old fucking guys, but it's still creepy. That shit happens here. What, people getting clapped out? Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what I was saying. I was like, they're gonna say that I fucking pulled out a fake gun and tried to because I wanted to die or something. They're gonna say I got suicided by cop or some shit. You know what I mean? Yo, bro, I don't want you to think that I'm retarded or whatever. But when I was younger, like this is probably about 10 years ago, I had my stepdad and I had stayed up for like 3 nights, right? And I was experiencing a lot of abuse from him and shit, and my mom was unwell, but that's not what this is about. I had to go in for a psychological assessment because I was like fucking tripping out and shit. But it's because I stayed up for like 3 days in a row. Again, never did hard drugs, just liquor and fucking. I did some shrooms and shit before. I've done salvia. But anyway, long story short, when I went there, god damn it, now I just fucking made myself seem like mentally unstable. Oh yeah, all good, man. Now I remember. That shit happens here. And I swear to God, when they were taking me to the mental fucking place or whatever, 2 cops stopped and they fucking stopped at an RCMP place. And you know what they came out with? Yo, you're not even, you know, you probably won't believe this. This is 100% true story. They came, and this was when all the shootings were happening. And I'm like, yo, man, like, they're going to fucking kill me right here. Like, I'm going to get killed. What do they come out with? They come out with an assault rifle. I'm not making this up. And I'm like, yo, I'm about to fucking die. I was tripping out. I was handcuffed in the back of the car. Unmarked car, by the way. They took me from the hospital, and they were taking me to another hospital in the city. Because, as I mentioned, I was in the rural. And, yeah, they fucking came out, and then they put it in the trunk, and I calmed down. But, yo, then we were driving, and then they fucking pulled off to the side of the ditch. I swear to God. And I guess, in retrospect, they were waiting for someone, like, they thought someone was going to speed past, maybe. But, yo, bro, I'm like, yo, they're going to pull me in the side of the ditch and fucking shoot me. Oh my God, I'm about to die. It was so scary. Yeah, man, I swear to God, it's true. He says LOL. Swear to God, it's fucking true. That scared the fuck out of me. I was like, I think maybe they're going to a gang house or something, but why do they need why do OPP need a fucking machine gun in the back? That was fucked. Damn, they were plotting. That's what I'm saying, dog. And I'll take this opportunity to say I'm 100% mentally stable. This is 100% Canadian maple syrup, and thank you for watching. No, I'm saying, yeah, man, straight up, I'm not depressed. If I get fucking murdered, I straight up got taken out for what I'm saying right now. If I ever get shot, it's because of what I'm saying. If I ever get fucking suicided, listen, I would never commit suicide. I'm very happy. I do get depressed, but if it ever happens, they fucking killed me. I'm saying that now, and I'll keep saying it just like Sam Tripoli says. I don't want that shit happening to me, dog. And I would never do fucking a shooting. I would never do any fucked up shit. Taking the opportunity to say it now. Fuck you, motherfuckers. Fuck the CIA. Not all the CIA. And if you're at the CIA, click the subscribe button. We need good. We need good. I can't even take myself seriously after that fucking comment. They exist on here, though. There's a lot of CIA here on fucking YouTube. That's true, man. Crazy world we live in. Yeah, exactly. So like here in Canada now, it's in Ottawa, it's 2:42 a.m. So if I'm drifting, it's just because I've been up for a bit. But I'm still good to fly high and shit. LOL, too much cheetah. I think you're saying Chiba. I think not enough Chiba, honestly. I think I might have some urine to expel. When I have to pee, I find it really throws off my concentration. But yeah, I'm just gonna grab out another chunk of weed before I go do that. Lord knows that'll work as the encouragement. So yeah, are you excited for the fucking elections, or are you pretty sure that what do you think? You think Trump's gonna win? Who do you think is gonna win? You think it's gonna be Sanders this time? Who do you think is gonna win the American elections? From a fucking beautiful Yank like yourself. Yankee as in Yankee, not as in like you're yanking yourself. Just got my scale out here, just weighing out a joint. Well, here's the thing. Yeah, exactly. I'll agree with you 100%. And the reason that I think he does do good shit, maybe coming in too. Like I don't think he's a great guy, but maybe coming in too, he's like, I'm gonna clean this shit up. And they got in, and like they do with every American president. They're like, okay, so we know you won the election and shit, but here's how it's gonna be: do what we say, or we'll kill your family. We'll fucking destroy you. And I mean, look what they did to. Like they just tell them, listen, you're gonna either play ball, or we're gonna fucking cut you to a million pieces. You know what I mean? I think that's really what happened. So maybe Trump was a good guy to start, or not a good guy, but maybe he was like, yo, I'm taking these motherfuckers down. And they're like, listen, no, you're not. We're going to fucking cut you to a million pieces. You think you're so tough? You're in our fucking cars. Like we push this button and boom, you're gone. You know what I mean? Customato says, I probably, no, Customato. I'm sorry, I've been mispronouncing that. Customato. That's a pretty cool name. The swamp is real. He has exposed that much. Well, and that's the thing. Even if Donald Trump is a plant and stuff, even if he did it by himself and stuff, and they did tell him that, at least he made people wake up to the corruption. People never really thought it was real before that. The only problem is now some people, and like I'm not saying everybody's stupid in the States. There's mostly smart people, but there's a lot of stupid people, and they're like, oh, I wish Bush. I wish the days of Bush were back. I wish Obama was back. It's like Obama. Obama fucking fucked you guys over, man. He's a fucking cocksucker. He's a shill. He sold y'all out. Jesus Christ. They're all fucked. Weighing out some weed. Oh, this is a big chunk of weed. God damn. I'm going to roll a fat one. Fuck yeah. By the way, oh yeah, he did. Yeah, exactly. And again, it's too bad. I got to stop insulting people for wanting to believe in Trump, because again, I'm guilty. I didn't believe in Trudeau, but I had some hope. I'll say that, and I'm ashamed to admit that now because it's so silly. But yeah, they give you why Trump is right a lot of the time too, even if it is a whole setup scam, and like if he was chosen a long time by the elites to become president. They give a little bit so that you don't go crazy about all the things that they've taken. But they give you a little bit, then they take it. Then they give you a little bit, then they take it. Then they polarize people, and then they fucking, try to say, we should all come together. But in the meantime, they're like, Russia is fucking with the shit. How do you feel about Russia fucking with the elections? Do you think Russia fucked with the elections? Jimmy Dore's drive me crazy with that shit. It's like, yes, I know, Jimmy. Fuck Russiagate. I don't want to fucking hear about it, man. God damn it. One out of already 10 videos is Russiagate. Fuck. Oh, God. I couldn't even give a fuck if it is real, which I don't believe. Fuck. Oh, it drives me crazy. Yeah, I don't think Russiagate actually was real. I do think the election was rigged, but I'm pretty sure it was rigged by the DNC or whatever the fuck, or just the establishment in general. I think that would probably be a wiser guess. Got this nice fucking silver chromium fucking grinder here. It's fucking pretty dope. Dope schnizzle. Customato says, I think all these countries do in some way. All these countries do what? You mean like set up the elections, eh? Yeah, no, definitely. Definitely. And the ones that don't, they're called ruthless and fucking evil, even though they might not be. I don't think Venezuela is ruthless and evil. Like, what the fuck? Interfere, sway things. Yeah, exactly. Well, and like here's the thing. I wouldn't be surprised if Russia was trying to do some shit, but then the US also did some shit to their own shit, and then the US obviously does shit with other people's elections. Like if there's any shred of reality to any of it, then they're all fucking doing it. And if not, it's just all a show to keep everyone calm, keep everyone in fear. You know, I think that all the leaders are come from the same fucking classes, the same fucking meetings. They all fucking smoke opium together and shoot heroin in each other's genitals. It happens. How you feel about Pizzagate? These motherfuckers probably won't even know what that shit is. I think it's probably real, but you know, not big on the whole thing. I get sick of tinfoil hat talking about it because I sit down with some food and I'm like, all right, time to watch tinfoil hat. And they're like 10 minutes in, fucking children and fucking raping people. I'm like, Jesus fuck, I'm trying to keep my food down right now. What the fuck? I know about Pizzagate. Yeah, most people do, you know. Most conspiracy people do. I wouldn't doubt it's not real, but or sorry, that it is real. But yeah, the theory behind that they've been presenting lately is that they do that to blackmail the people so they can control them and do whatever they want. You know what I mean? I wouldn't doubt it at all. I think they're probably actually more like Satanists, but you know, no matter what. Alex Jones. That's what I'm saying. If anything, now I don't want to say that's not totally real, but if anything, it probably is a distraction piece. But is there child abductions in the States? A lot of them that are unsolved? Yeah. Fuck yeah. So they should either way, they should definitely look into it. Could there be a cult aspect? Maybe. And that's the scary part. Because if you did have an underground cult, man, they'd be like a powerful fucking resource. They're like religiously controlled, you know? Roll up this Splifford. Alex Jones is right about some shit, but I think he's probably controlled. I think he's probably co-opted. What's going on, Ray Souza? How are you doing, buddy? I'm from Brazil. How's it going, man? How's Brazil going? Hey, Customato, we've got some dude from Brazil. Straight up, buddy. I'm just rolling some legal dope here. Got some marijuana here in the thing. It's cannabis. Some pretty good shit too. I think it's called like Sky Dream or something. It's off brand, so yeah. Customato says, "Hey Brazil, I'm gonna try and urinate there. Maybe you guys can do some Discord there while I urinate there." Oh, this is a fat fucking joint. Jesus Christ, I overcalculated. I think I need to recalibrate my scale. This is a fat fuck. God damn, I'm gonna get stoned. Bow. You're probably laughing at the size of this joint, but oh god, I'm poor. You beautiful. Well, thanks, man. I like to be looked at as beautiful. But yeah, no, I'll tell you about my workout there when I get back there, custom model. Just something to chat about. I think it's a pretty good one. And it's brief too. The faster your workout is, the more likely you'll be able to do it without getting fucking lazy. You know what I mean? Oh, it's hard for me though. I used to be fat in high school. All through high school, I was fucking obese. My nickname was Fat Ass. To be fair, I only did about a year and a half of high school. Probably less than a year and a half, probably about a year. And holy fuck, man, it sucks because I mean, I don't want to sound creepy, but obviously the best ass you're gonna get is in high school. And I missed out on all that. And I even had a kinky girlfriend too. So, and anyway, I'll tell you the story when I get back. I really had to piss though. Let's see. Oh, come on. All right, well, whatever. Fuck it. I was gonna put on some music while I take a piss, but hey, if you're watching the replay, I gotta pee. I'll be back in 20 seconds. I can't hold it. Yes, Ray, we live in Canada. And please don't come to my house though and get me because
that wouldn't be fun for me. I'll be right back there, Custom Auto. Hopefully you're not too pissed, but I know you're a cool dude. And then I'm gonna smoke this fat joint, and I'll get my brain going again. I gotta empty my bladder. Hell yeah! Oh yeah. Oh shit, yeah. Oh wow, we still got somebody here. Is it you, Custom Auto? Hopefully, unless it's Ray Souza. Whoever wants to chat, man. That's what we're all about here. I just couldn't hold the pee anymore. It was throwing off my brain too. I felt like my entire being was just a full bladder ready to burst. RSR. Oh, I meant if Custom Auto, if you're gone, man, I'll miss you, brother. But I understand it is late. Thank you for hanging out with us. And now I will. Oh, Ham, how's it going? Wag one my ute. Yo, wag one my ute. Yo, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to the show. Feel free to call in. I can give you the phone number to call in if you'd like. That goes for you too, Ray. Fuddle Duddle says Ham. Yeah, fuck yeah. I'm about to smoke this joint right now. Fuck shit up. Let's fuck shit up. Who wants to talk about what tonight? Conspiracies, the news, international news, local news, the upcoming elections. Where do you hail from there, Ham? Where are you from there, buddy? I think Ham might have left according to my statistic thing. Duddle duddle, fuddle duddle, OG strain. Oh, that's weed? Shit, dog. That sounds like some fucking fuddly duddly, and that'll fuck you up, I think. We've got legal weed here in Canada, but I'm smoking some homegrown. I didn't grow it, but somebody I knew grew it. It's off brand. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it because it's illegal to fucking buy illegal weed. The nation's capital, Bude. Bude. Oh, what? This nation? Or Washington? Or fucking somewhere in Jamrock. The holy nation of Jamrock. No, I'm just busting your balls. Whoa, my youth. Fuck yeah. You like the set we've got here? Fucking cool, eh? We got a black light. We've got a fucking a little light tree. That's a light tree back there. You can see that shit. It's like a very Joe Rogan-esque the first fucking podcast, you know? If you ever watch the first one, it's fucking choppy as fuck. Some weird fucking snowflakes falling. It's crazy. But, you know, start of greatness. High budget, eh? Yo, fuck yeah, man. We've got sponsorship deals from fucking Tweed. We got fucking ramen noodle sponsorship from Mr. Noodles. All my guests get a free crate of noodles, by the way. It's like 10 cents. 10 cents! But you'll probably need to eat some vegetables, too. Tira Kamsa says, Ray Souza, I'm sorry, I don't speak any Spanish at all. I almost got myself in trouble by saying Mexican. I don't speak any Spanish at all. So, no Pablo Espanol. Ria Souza, Hombre. Yeah, straight up, man. See, I don't speak any. You guys can make fun of me in Spanish if you want. That's cool. Hey, whoever smacked like, thank you very much. I appreciate every fucking like a fucking fist bumps from the Jesus Lord Christ himself. Fuck yeah. Babylon be coming, but we ain't gonna bow. Fuck that shit. You're gonna burn down my field? I'll burn down your game field, motherfucker. Hey! Shout out to Ham. You're a bad motherfucker. And now you're a citizen of Eden, my friend. A citizen of the revolution. And it will be podcasted. Join us. you know, we'll probably be doing this a little earlier next time. I have some co-hosts and I have some people who want to call in that are co-hosts. If you want to call in, I will give you the number. You can call in right now or anytime you want. It's like 3 in the morning here, but I don't give a fuck. As long as the police don't show up at my door, tell me to shut the fuck up, I'm gonna keep running my mouth. You fine people. Ah, joga bonito. Obrigado. Obrigado. Yeah, I don't know what any of that means. But hey, man, good for you. I wish I spoke even French. Fuck, I don't even speak nothing but the English. And it's, you know, how many words for fucking pussy is there? Not many. There's like 4. Vagina, pussy, vulva. That's it. Woo! These filters I got, man, I'm sitting in front of my desk. There's like 7 fucking pieces. I ain't got nothing to fucking roll with here. I got a fucking tissue box. God damn it. Whoa. So, yeah, anyway. Punani is my favorite. Yo, what's up, Krusty Panda? Snatch. Yeah, I didn't remember that one. Taco, right? How's it going, Krusty Panda? The C word, cunt. We're taking calls. If you'd like to call, I don't know if it's probably out of your area code, but I can give the number if someone would like to call. If you want to prank call me, if you want to debate, if you want a conspiracy chat, that's what this show's about, brothers and possibly sisters. I don't know. Yeah, pink taco. Exactly. Fish taco. Fuck yeah. So, have you heard how the transgender surgery works? No, I'm just kidding. They've got to turn it inside out and shit. Oh my god, who could do that? Good for them if they have the power to do it. But oh my, who could sit through that? God, I hope they give you morphine. Blue waffle. Straight up, I wouldn't topple your blue waffle. It's awful. Who wants to rap battle me, man? Anybody want to rap battle? I'm saying when I'm spraying while I'm playing my game, your shit is so lame. Your shit is so tame. I'm an orangutan swinging. Anyway. Yo, no way, Ham. Did you check out my rap battle videos or straight up? Oh, the blue waffle videos. My bad. Oh, God. Oh, God. Don't make me sick. Blue waffle. Listen, if it doesn't taste like chicken, don't keep licking. If it smells like trout, you better get the fuck out, man. If it smells like ham, you's in Vietnam, motherfucker. You's about to have your life changed, scarred, altered forever. You'll never be able to erase that from your mind. I was just a boy! I was just a boy. The blue waffle cut my waiter. Falafel. If it smells like ham, god damn. A little bit of ham and cheese for you, buddy. Ah, yo, bro, let me tell you a story while I spark this fucking Johnson. As I mentioned earlier in this broadcast, all the dates I've had came from online. I've never randomly picked up a chick. Only one time have I met a girl that was not online. Okay, that being said, I had a girl. She didn't look fat in the picture. I had to come over, man. When she got here, boom! She had like a fucking big belly. So anyway, she came over playing video games. I'm like, okay, I can't fuck her. And then I was like, okay, maybe I'll take a blowjob or something. Anyway, when it came time to do it, bud, I swear to God, she took off her pants. Whoosh! I smelled like sweaty fucking. It smelled like a fucking cow. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not gonna say her name. It smelled just like a barnyard animal. And I'm like, I gotta fake being sick. Although I didn't almost have to fake it. I almost was sick. But I pretended to puke, and her fat ass fell asleep while I was pretending to puke. She couldn't even stay awake. Thank God, because if I stuck my dick in that thing, it would fall right off. There's probably teeth in there, you know what I'm saying? Calcium buildup and shit. The smell of God's perfume. I shit you not, bro. I grew up in rural Canada, out in the country. I know what a cow and a horse ass smells like. Smelled just like that. I had to throw away the mattress. I slept on a blanket for 3 weeks. I don't give a fuck. I'm not keeping that in my house. Her ass was fucking oozing. Wagwan! Fuck yeah. Can you believe that there's nowhere to fucking smoke weed indoors and order a fucking brownie in the United States or Canada? What kind of fucking sham of a democracy society do we have? These people aren't even capitalists. You know how much money that would make? For fuck's sakes. Extract it, put it in a bottle. That juice has magical power, says Ham. Bless it up. Listen, I take a little bit of pussy juice every morning. I've got a little vial, and I take a little bit out and I splash it on my face. That keeps a man young. It's the fountain of youth. Although it smells a little funky, no. The best vagina though tastes like chicken. I'm not even making that up. It actually tastes like chicken. I'm not fucking making that up. So good. Oh, this one? Yeah, straight up. Well, I don't baptize it much anymore because I only like you're gonna laugh. I only roll like a 0.2 or a 0.3 for a joint. That way I can smoke joint after joint. But I always ring it. That's what I do instead to make it burn slower. But I gotta light this shit up again. It's not bad. Look, that's not bad. But fuck, with a 0.2, you have to ring it or it's gonna go fast. It's just a Percy joint though, doesn't matter. Yo, Ham says the herb. I have a secret technique no one knows about except for me. Well, yo, you're about to share that fucking technique, bro. Yo, tell us, man. What the fuck? People are waiting. They need to know. What's the technique? Oh shit, I'm melting. My brain is fucking orgasming right now. God damn it, son. My brain is melting. Oh god. I wish I could smoke some salvia right now. That would fucking get me some hits. God damn. Oh, I got a fart here. Sorry, folks. Sorry about that. I apologize. That was unprofessional. Sorry about that. Oh, fuck. What's the secret technique? We got 4 people watching. Jesus Christ, you motherfuckers is crazy. What time is it where you guys is watching? Oh, Ray Souza, you're back? Or are you still here, bro? You white knuckling into this shit, you sick bastard, you cheeky, beautiful bastard. You sitting there whacking off, you motherfucker. What are you guys up to tonight? What are you guys up to tonight? Ham, may I ask where you're watching from, my friend? I'm here in Ottawa, Ontario. Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. Did you say you were in Washington, or you said you're in the capital, eh? You close. And twist the tip of the joint, baptize, make it wet, like super wet, lick it. Then when you inhale, the suction happens. Joint becomes airtight, kinda. Then you toast it with joint. Are you trying to get me to suck this thing? Listen, this ain't Pornhub, Ham. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I know what you're saying, dude. Yeah, straight up. Well, I'm just gonna keep smoking this bad boy. Yo, but whenever it's not later, I want someone to challenge me to a rap battle. I'm sick of this shit of only having 2 people to rap battle with. Anybody wants to take me down, I will show them I'm not a fucking clown. I'm the best in town, and I deserve to wear a motherfucking golden crown. Flip that frown, bitch. Toast it with a lighter. Sorry, says Ham. It changes the texture like a dry edamame or a blunt. Hi, I'm in Ottawa too. Yeah, straight up, bro. Really? Hopefully you're not going to murder me. Listen. I'm not a fucking revolution. I'm not trying to take over the government. I'm just trying to make democracy happen. Don't kill me, guys. CIA, do not kill me, please. RCMP, don't take me down. I'm a patriot. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a little paranoid, though. You're in Ottawa, bro? Straight up. What's your name, dude? I bet you in Vanier. No, I ain't in Vanier. I ain't going to tell you what part of town I am so you can fuck me up. But if you actually want to jam, bro, send me your Facebook. I'm fucking down to jam. I don't give a shit. Souls of bro. Yeah, I know. Whatever. I think he's I'm not that side of the fence, but hey, whatever boat your float way whatever current your raft goes down is the best one to make you happy there, Ray. But I appreciate the support, Ray. You do your thing, brother. Just don't be hitting on the guests, because that'll get you probably in trouble in this scenario. We need to make people feel like they're not being hit on. But hey, I'm sure if anybody wants to fuck with you, they'll let you know. Fuck, sorry for the farts, man. I'm not trying to be funny. So I was in Brazil. They may tie you up a tree. Yeah, exactly. I don't think, does Brazil have good human rights? I don't think so. I might be just ignorant, but hey, I'm not gonna watch fucking CNN to learn about that shit. Democracy Now! Only tells you so much. RT is getting to be a propaganda network. I like RT, but some of the shit on there is pretty fucking communist pro. It's like Hong Kongers are just crazy. They don't want to show their faces while they're fighting to be a free country. It's like, fuck you, Rick Sanchez. Why don't you go back to fucking... Anyway, I'm not gonna say that. That's mean. And anyway, Rick Sanchez. Rick Sanchez? Do you have a green card, man? No, I'm just kidding. I love Mexicans. I'm just saying, though, fuck you, Rick Sanchez. You want to go kiss communist China's boot? Why don't you move to China? Why don't you move to China and be critical of their fucking government? Tell them that your mail was late. They'll fucking chop your goddamn penis off. Fuck. Any Ottawa tips? Hold on, Krusty Panda. Any Ottawa tips? I'm not sure. I'll tell you in a minute, though. But yeah, yo, Ham, if you're in Ottawa, bro, we should fucking hang out. But I've got barely any friends. As long as you're not like some sketchy Hannibal Lecter type, you're gonna peel my skin off. Krusty Panda. Brazil stole some people's hormones to build the Olympic Stadium. Hundreds of deaths. Really? That's fucked. Oh, homes. I'm sorry. I thought it said hormones. I was like, that sounds a little far-fetched. I don't see how their hormones could build an Olympic stadium. But yeah, see, that's fucked up, man. Didn't they have the Olympics a few years ago and they knocked a bunch of people's houses down? That shit's fucked up. And I mean, I'm not about invading other countries, but we talk about fucking invading all these countries. Meanwhile, we do deals with China. We let the fucking crazy Brazilian president burn down the rainforest, or if it's not Brazil, forgive me, the Amazon. I mean, what the fuck? We sit by as nothing happens. One guy said he would take support from the military, whatever, to put out the fires if the French president, which he's a dickhead, if he fucking apologized. I'm like, no, fuck you. I'm gonna come there and fucking ram something up your ass, you fucking cocksucker. You want to fucking... If he apologizes, I will let them come to put out the fire. No, fuck you. Fuck you up, bitch. Anyway. Ham says they have the biggest favelas in South America. I guess South means South America. Favelas, I'm not sure what. Ray Souza gives a monkey face with hand. Speak no evil. I think that's what the emoji is. Oh, so sweet. That's the kiss of God himself. This is God's plant. That's why I love the Rastafarians. I fucking love the Rastafarians. I'll tell you, I'm glad I'm not black, though. You want to know why? I mean, yeah, I don't have a massive black dick, but here's the thing is, if I said the stuff that I say and I was black, people would be like, oh, you just say that because you're black. I'm glad I could speak up for everyone else having fucking... I'm not talking white privilege. I'm just saying, if I was different color, man, people would be like, oh, you're a different color. Fuck you. No, I'm a white man saying this. Fuck you. But I'm like 20% native. I got like 30% Italian, and then the rest is like European. So, hey, whatever. Doesn't fucking matter. But I do wish I could get like a black dick sewn on. That'd be sick. Cannabis. Yes, Ray Souza. Cannabis. Favela is a slum. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, I'm not trying to sound offensive. I don't know shit, but I'm telling you. There's slums even in the U.S. So, I mean, I can only imagine where other places are like. But, I mean, it's just disgraceful that there's anything close to a second world country, let alone a third world country in the United States. And that makes me mad. And those conditions exist here in North America, like in Canada, as well as the States, but a lot in the States. There's so many homeless people in the States. And there was less before, but now there's more because of the financial crisis in 2008, kicking people out has still been fucking people since then. Yeah, I know, exactly. I ain't doing that shit. So this is why I want to take. This is why I would like to take calls, because this would be hilarious. Ham says, send me your address. I will come feed you Timbits until you are nice and plump. Then I will boil you until a nice crisp crunch. See, that's fucked. See, like, Ham says he's in Ottawa and shit. And if I was to like be like, yeah, come on over. Imagine he fucking killed me and shit and ate my guts live on YouTube. That'd probably get a lot of hits. But I don't want my channel to make it after I've been fed full of Timbits. And yeah, I'd like some girl to find me here on YouTube though and be like, he's cute. I want to suck a cock. That'd be great. So I'm hoping that'll help. Yo, that's fucked. I'll make your teeth into a bracelet, says Ham. Do it for the content. Nah, bro. I'm keeping my teeth. I'm keeping my teeth. But I'll tell you this. I got a pellet pistol, and it rips flesh. So, hopefully you're not serious. But if you are, cacao! That's beautiful. People like to laugh at the power of a pellet pistol. It's a Crossman Vigilante 357. Completely legal. Very deadly. I'm not saying I would use it on a human, but yeah, that you can't use this in a court of law as evidence. That's not a legal thing. I'm not doing it for the content. No, I know you're just joking, but oh my god, I have to sleep tonight. You know. Back to the show. Back to the show. Yeah, Ray Souza says here in Brazil, cannabis is forbidden. I'm not surprised, because if cannabis was legal, everyone can get a job growing fucking dope and make deals with Canada, make deals with Canada to buy some of that crazy ass fucking Mexican weed. Sorry, not Mexican weed, Brazilian bud. Sorry. And it would make everybody's life better. I mean, there's a reason they don't want it legal, because it's fucking powerful shit. Ham says, I have elastic band and pebbles. Sounds fucking awesome, bro. Did I say something to piss you off, Ham? Did I say something you don't agree with? Are you mad now? Why isn't anyone calling me up, man? I want someone to call me up and chat with me here live. Hey Ray, I'm not trying to be a dick. Can you speak English well enough? You should give me a call, man. Fucking hey. Give me a shout here on Smoking Dope. This is legal in Canada. And fuck. I'm gonna make a video. It's gonna be like Spanish language, and it's gonna be like, don't go to the United States. Come to Canada. We like fucking Spanish people here, and we'll take you. The United States doesn't want to fucking take you, sadly, and it's just causing problems. And you guys are getting taken into those fucking places. Fuck that shit. Come on down to here, and I'll give you a job growing dope. No, but that'd be sick. But I actually was gonna make a video about, like, in 100% Spanish, saying like, stay away from America. The American dream is dead and gone. Nothing but a memory. But anyway. Ham says, I have triangulated your location to Barhaven. I don't know how you found out I'm in Barhaven, but that's creepy, dude. For people watching at home, I'm not in Barhaven. Not even close to Barhaven. But Ham, I just want to let you know, it doesn't bother me very much, you're trolling. I'm not too scared of you. And also, I'm not gay, but I think what I would do to someone if I caught them, since you're not allowed to kill anybody with a gun, is because it's against the law here in Canada to protect yourself. I think what I would do is pull your pants down and, in self-defense, literally fuck you to death. I would use my penis, enraged with anger, to puncture your rectum in self-defense, using just my body, using reasonable force, and I would fuck you to death with my penis. So, I know you would, Ham. And I support your sexuality choice. This is getting weird, but I'm loving it. I'm glad that there's anybody on here tonight. Ray Souza is a respectful guy, and I'm not gay, but he doesn't look ugly. So if you're in Brazil, hit up Ray Souza, and he'll fucking I think he'll hook you up, guys. If you're on Grinder, fuck yeah, Ray Souza. If you are gay though, if you're not, that's all good. But hey, man, nothing wrong with being gay. Just I mean, being creepy is a whole nother thing. Canada 2019, everybody says ham. This has become quite the circus, hasn't it? So yeah, anybody out there, go ahead, comment. You can call in, or if you have something you'd like me to discuss, I'll give you my opinion on it. I might just rub that. Ray Souza says, I am gay, KKK. Well, that's fucking weird. Not the gay part. I'm just saying the KKK part. You know what that means, though, right? That's a racist group in the States, the KKK. Fuck the KKK, by the way. Hey, Ham, you support the KKK in Canada, do you? Ham, do you support the KKK, buddy? I want to see what you have to say to that. Because I can't have that. All right. Well, I want you to go ahead and make another profile because I've got to, unfortunately, have to report you now. And you come back and you troll me again. It's good for the algorithm. It's too bad. I thought you were a respectful person, but man, you're going to talk about KKK on my fucking stream? If you want to debate me about fucking white supremacy, that's fine. But you're hiding behind a little piggy fucking icon. And it's pathetic and it's disrespectful to the format of YouTube. And I won't let you slander my my program with your baseless trolling bigotry. If you had something to say, any message retracted. Fuck you, dog. You're fucking pathetic. Hate speech. So I hope you enjoy making YouTube accounts because you're gonna have to remake yours, you fucking idiot. You're a snitch! This is my fucking show. You can eat a cock, you fuck. You can eat my shit from the toilet. Would you like that, Daddy? I'm sorry, folks. Yeah, there's probably good luck. I've got a screenshot, Ham. You're fucking stupid. So yeah, Ray Souza. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it, man. There's racism everywhere. And it's just sad. I mean, I think that guy was just trolling. But it's just sad when people are actually racist or like hateful towards gay people. It's just fucking it's sad because that's exactly what the rich people want. They want us to fight, they want us to be separated so we don't fucking see who's really fucking us. The elite. Excuse me. So I'm gonna smoke this joint there. We've been going for 2 hours and 20 minutes, and it's a pretty good turnout. Ham, before he turned into a nuisance, was giving us some good things to say. I think he was probably trying to rape me, but that's I mean, there's nothing wrong with wanting to do weird shit to someone against their will, just as long as you don't do it. And that's what I'm going to tell you out there. Stay away from pills and alcohol because they will turn you into a savage. Bada bing, bada boom. So yeah, anyway, well, thank you for joining me, Ray Souza. What's going on in Brazil now? Isn't there a lot of political stuff going on there? Isn't that where that forest fire is? If you have any comments, please let me know. I like to hear from international people. It's so awesome. It's so fucking cool. I spoke to someone from Slovenia the other day. He seems cool. His name's Darko. And yeah, man, I'd like to have him on Skype. He seems very cool. We talked for about 2 hours. So I love the international community because the world is an island. Just for you for being so cool. I'll give you a little titty flash. Use that any way you want. Yeah, it doesn't bother me, bro. Yeah, I've been working out for a little while. I've invented something called the Power 5 workout. So I do I've got these dumbbells here, the 20 pounders. I do 10 of these when I get up. I do what is the other one that I fucking do? I do 10 curls on each arm. Then I do fucking 10 squats. Oh, it's fucking hard, but use your legs. And I do power twists where I'm just trying to strengthen my core. Plus that builds the abs, for the ladies. And for whoever else gets to see. If they were nice, I'd show them off. They're not that nice, I'm kind of flabby. But thanks for your compliments, man. Hopefully I find a girl soon. I had one before, but she dumped me. If you want to know why, it's because she knew I was trying to knock her up, and I guess she's like, "Oh, why? I wouldn't mind getting knocked up." Like that's what she would say. But then she's like, "Oh, I told you I didn't want to get pregnant." Blah blah blah. It's like, fuck off. You did. You basically were saying you'd be okay with it. So, but anyway, she dumped me. It's all good. Could be worse. She could have given me fucking HIV or some shit. You know what I mean? I got off good, but yeah, it's all good. It put me in depression though. Like nothing super bad, but you think so? You think that you finally found the one, and then they're like, nope. So I don't know. And like, especially when someone's like, I'm gonna love you forever. I'm gonna hug you and kiss you. We're gonna have babies. Blah 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 blah. And then they dump you over nothing. Don't even give you a chance. Anyway, but yeah, it hurts. And hopefully by Valentine's Day, both you and me are inside an asshole because I mean, we can both we can both do that, right? So yeah. Shout out to anybody watching, still watching, or tuned in earlier, or watching on a rebroadcast. We've got some real fucking subscriber numbers. Eden as a group is growing. This community is growing. And it's thanks to you guys, you bad motherfuckers out there. Smash that like if you're watching. And yeah, we're gonna do this more often. I probably will shut her down in about half an hour, 20 minutes or so. But until then, we can talk about some shit. We can talk about some shit going down. So in the States right now, we've got the United Auto Workers strikes going on. We've got the strikes going on for the fucking teachers unions here in my home province, Ontario. We've got strikes about to happen for teachers union. We've got global climate strikes going on in Brazil. I know that there's I think that's where the rainforest is. I don't want to sound fucking stupid, but they're burning down the fucking rainforest. You know what I mean? The government guy is actually burning down the fucking rainforest. It's crazy. What are we going to do to stop these fucking people? Well, we all got to stand up, man. And that's why I have a show like this to fucking try to convince people it is worth fighting for. And we can do it peacefully until they start cracking our heads. And we should be able to, return the favor, reciprocate, reciprocity. Yeah, anyway. This was a success tonight. And although Ham wanted to make my teeth into jewelry, wear my skin, and probably consume my human flesh, he was a good contributor for a while until he went all KKK on us. So, yeah, sorry, buddy. I'm speaking a little fast in English, eh? Sorry. Ugh. Well, we had a successful show here tonight. We had a couple commenters. No call-ins, unfortunately, on our first ever call-in show. But we went for 3 hours? It was fun as hell. And the show's only going to grow. So thanks for tuning in, anybody who did. We're going to log off here in a minute. I will recommend Wax. Check out Wax and Herbal Tea. It's Wax and Herbal Tea. You'll probably like him. Oh, did that not type? Jesus, I'm sorry. And Herbal Tea. Check out that channel. It's fucking sick. Spelled exactly like that. No spaces. Some good fucking tunes. California-based musician Wax has just released an album, BAAA or Ba. Very good album, and I highly recommend you check it out. as well as anything else from his channel. It's great. Shout out to him. I believe they're doing an American tour. So if you do live in the United States, please do check it out. And you'll probably want to go see him on tour. Straight the fuck up. A musical talent equal with James Brown, Michael Jackson, and some other motherfuckers too. Yeah, he's great. He's great. Every song's a hit. So check him out. Check out the Church of What's Happening Now if you've already not been enlightened. Tinfoil Hat Podcast with Sam Tripoli, NXG. What else we got? The Jimmy Dore Show. Check out the Jimmy Dore Show. Holy fuck. One of my main inspirations. And shout out to everyone who subscribed. Thank you so much. Especially the dude earlier. I can't even remember his fucking name. I feel so disrespectful. But the dude from Canada. Oh no, Johnny Douche. Thank you, Johnny Douche. And if you ended up watching this because you're bored, man, I don't blame you. But hey, thanks everyone who watched. I got a little tired here at the end. Quality might have slipped. I don't blame you if you didn't. If the audience retention's a little off. But man, this was fun. It's fun connecting with people from all over the world, and it'd be even funner if one of you motherfuckers decide to call me. And the first person to call will get a free T-shirt. Unfortunately, for that, they'd probably have to give me their address. So I understand if you don't want a T-shirt. Completely fine. I'm a public figure, though, technically now. So I'm not going to hunt you down and try to consume your body like fucking ham. That was creepy as fuck. But funny. And, yeah, it was great. It was great. There's another guy earlier, and he said, meet me in a field in Texas. Holy fuck, that was fuck. Hilarious. For God, golds, guns, and glory. Anyway. Thank you, motherfucks. I'm going to play some music to play you out. But, yeah, man. Fucking right. Hey, man. Ray Souza, your English is better than my Spanish or French, Chinese, anything. Good for you for speaking 2 languages. Mucho bueno. Mucho bueno, English. Good, very good English, man. If you can even type anything, better than my Spanish. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. We did fiddle off in the comments a little bit. But hey, man, that's what a live broadcast is all about. So now that you guys have got the kind of swing of things, I had a little bit of fun doing this. And I had a lot of fun doing it, actually. Oh, shit, there's still a couple puffs on this. And I just want to invite people to call next time. We'll start around 8 o'clock. That's here in Canada. So if you are in LA for our new LA subscribers, that's like what? Fucking 8765. So I'll probably start around 5 o'clock, which is a reasonable time. It's when motherfuckers are done school and shit, you know, when the bitches be getting off school. I wish Ham said he was a cannibal in Ottawa, but I wish I could find a hot girl in Ottawa to be like, oh, who's this guy? He's hot. I'm wearing this shirt for fucking 3-4 days. It's disgusting. But yeah, you know. Don't you need somebody to love? Anyway, just yeah, I guess we'll end it off here. Is anybody still watching? You got someone want to start talking before I dip off there, or is that Ray coming back? Ray Souza? I'm just about to close her off there. I'm pretty burnt out. But wow, 2 likes and over like what 5-6 viewers. It's fucking dope. So yeah, thank you everybody. If it is a new viewer though, let me know though, because I'm definitely going to talk to somebody. But it's a little late here in Canada. It's 3:31 a.m. The time of wishes, goblins, ghouls, and yunks. We're talking about everything today from conspiracy theory to upcoming election fraudery and bullshit. Everything. Nonpartisan views from non-paid motherfuckers. Coast to coast, and we're taking live calls. If you'd like to call in, I have a third business-only line that you can call in on. Talk to me live on air and say what you got to say what you want to say what you need to say, and say anything that you want to say. I mean, if you want to call in and debate white supremacy, I'll take you down. If you want to debate fucking Somebody earlier said they asked me if I was a Holocaust denier. I was like, no, what the fuck? So yeah, you know, anything anyone wants to debate or talk about, we've had some cool motherfuckers here tonight. Just about to end off. We've been running for about 2 hours and 30 minutes. But we've had some really cool people here tonight. It's quite the experiment, and it's a growing little community that we've got here. Pretty soon we're gonna have motherfuckers calling in, and I think when the more progressive people that we get, man, people love to talk to each other during the chat. Eventually, we're gonna have a nice, strong, healthy channel, and God damn it, we'll become a presence in the YouTube sphere, and we'll have some influence, and we'll be able to get you guys what you deserve. Small, menial discounts on products that I can endorse and make money from. And that's what we all deserve here on the podcast, isn't it? No, I'm just kidding. But, you know, better guests, more fucking shit, whatever. Anyway, who the hell's watching this right now? Is someone want to type in there? I'm just about to end her off there. You like my set? Look at this shit. You missed 2 hours of craziness. Somebody named Ham in the comments was they were cool for a bit. Then they're asking me what was my address. They were going to feed me Timbits until I was fat, cook me in oil until I was crispy, and then eat me up. And then they said, I'll take all your teeth out and make them into a fucking necklace. So I was like, all right. And then they started saying stuff about the fucking Ku Klux Klan. I'm like, okay, well, I can block you for that. There's no, I'm not being a cunt by blocking you for that. So, but yeah, anyway, damn, if someone is watching this, I'm sorry you tuned in so late, or it could be early where you are. But yeah, this is definitely the place to be. I would advise you to check out the other video. I had a very good discussion. Also, I talked with a few cool people here tonight. So, but yeah, in general, we're gonna start around 8 p.m. So what? It's 3:30 a.m. in Canada right now. It would be like 3 hours earlier for people in Los Angeles and stuff. So yeah, you know what I mean. It would be a little bit earlier normally. I started this about 3 hours ago, so we had some fun here tonight. But yeah, if you want to talk about flat Earth, anything you want to fucking talk about, we can talk about it. Let me know in the comments section. Yeah. Bambo! But please do click like and subscribe. That way we can hang out more. We can talk more, and we can smoke more dope together and talk about more fucking fucked up shit. Yeah. Oh, it's too late now. So anyway, hey everybody. Thank you so much. Check out some of our daily rap battles. Check out the daily rant, and stay tuned for the Rise of the 5G Zombies. This Halloween, guaranteed for you. No more procrastination. We will have a zombie movie with not a lot of walking and a whole lot of dead. All right, I'm sick of the fucking Walking Dead. Fuck that shit. We're gonna end off again with Wax. I Got It, from the new album BAAA from Wax. Check it out, boys and girls, and those in transition. Oh no, it's an advertisement. Oh God, and it's a tampon commercial. Oh, anyway. Thanks for tuning in, motherfuckers. You're the realest motherfuckers out there.
Yo, you lose, I'm the best. Your crew's a snooze fest. My style was hatched inside of a cuckoo's nest. I could choose to rest on my laurels, sit back, and smoke morals. But I always seem to have something to get off my chest. And these words pop in my head.
Yo, Ray Souza, I hope you get laid, brother. Motherfuckers, tune in next time. We're gonna end off with a little bit of residual high, but hey, if you want to get stoned with me, tune in next time a little earlier. Whoever the fuck is watching out there. What is it? Ray Souza? This song? You like it, eh? Wax, I Got It. Yo, Ray, subscribe, brother. Thanks for watching, man. I gotta go to bed now. But hey, you're a bad motherfucker, and I hope you get some hot dick soon, brother. Fucking love you, gay guys. But I ain't gay. I wish I was. I'd send you some cock pics. But hey, click subscribe, click like, and thanks for watching, man. We can chat later. You disappeared though. I thought I was alone. Hey, thanks, man. Fucking love you, buddy. Hey, just for that, check out that shit one more time. Check out that shit. There you go, brother. Oh, look at them. Look at them guns. Oh, look at that. Whoa. Peace out, you bad motherfucker. Tune in soon for again Coast to Coast with the WootMan, where crazy fucked up shit happens. Motherfuckers try to hunt you down and turn you into a human statue. And beautiful, beautiful gay men from Brazil chat with us. Anything can happen here on 100% Canadian Maple Syrup. Thank you for watching. You're all beautiful people, and I wish you all the best of luck. We'll talk to you again soon in Brazil. I'm hot and probably watching your mom's chest. We can have play some zoo, and then we can have sex to my VHS box set of faces of death. They all bet. I'm maniacal when I be busted. My style's not retarded because I've had 4 concussions. Holding my nuts